Okay, so a problem has happened in my life.
Oh, really?
It's a very small problem. And like a little bit of it has leaked onto the podcast, as people have seen. So like that video.
You've been leaking on the podcast?
Just a little when they pay. I'm giving the people what they want.
Leaking is good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Leaky drippy. Anyway, so there's a video. There's footage.
Okay.
There's
of the leaking?
No. There's a video.
There's a leak?
There's a leak.
Rudy!
There's a video.
There's an extra charge in Phoenix.
There's a video that we're well aware of it. It has haunted me ever since the moment when you showed it to me. Hello. My name is Lisa.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The one. Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking P's for Papas.
That one, oddly enough, that one has fallen out of my goldfish brain.
What about Poodle is Patina?
That one never locked into my brain.
Mm-hmm.
P for Papas did. It was a slow burn, but it got in there.
P for Papas just felt like, I'm like, this is you, and whatever you need to do to get it to be you,
it got in there.
Like Poodle is Patina was very much like, no, this is cursed. Like, you having to view it the first time is all I ever wanted.
Right. My brain defended me in that moment. And it said, we don't need to hold on to that. But it has held on with an absolute death grip onto Lisa Ann White Wagman to the point where...
Is we bringing her on the podcast? Are we taking a road trip to Texas and we're going to go
She's
help
working
her?
With the children.
Could we go do volunteer with her and go help kids?
I want
to get Marshall to pay, we can pay Marshall $50 to be a kid for the day.
I also want to have an interview with Justin Title, and I want to know what he thinks about Lisa Ann White Whitmer Wagman. But so that the entire script of that video and the inflection and the way that both she and that guy quoting it, because the video is only good when he's also saying it with her. Mm-hmm. The original is like, it's fine, but it's mostly best because you have this
I've
guy.
only watched it with that guy holding the laptop once.
Yeah, the original's fine. Like just her, it's good. Like I like her inflection, but I also like hearing her inflection on top of this like flat droning, like the way the guy says it is so emotionless that like I love it.
Like he's only his only goal was to memorize it. He didn't need to have the passion.
So like literally the first word, like she's like hello, and he goes hello. And so anytime anyone says anything even remotely in the cadence of like da da, my brain goes hello. My name is Lisa Ann White Whitmer Wagman. But then one of the other ones that is locked in my mind is the way that she says, Annie is my stepmom.
Annie is my stepmom.
And so anytime anyone says, again, anything that like even is remotely in that cadence, my brain goes, Annie is my stepmom. To the point where I say it out loud.
Annie is my stepmom.
Out loud. And then someone goes, because someone is just talking. And then I say, Annie is my stepmom. And they go, what?
Oh.
And I'm like, I can't explain this. I can't possibly explain this to you. I don't have time.
What do you do?
To a customer service representative?
Oh, no. I assumed you were at Brandon and Taylor's house.
No. And
like on the phone with like on the phone with somebody?
Annie is my stepmom.
Because they're like, okay, give me just a second. And so you're just, doing some echolalia in your house? Fucking around?
I'm in the drive-thru and the person goes, hello. And I said, hello to them in the exact same, like, Dana. And I'm like, what am I doing? I can't get out.
You know, they don't know what they think you just said hello, right?
I was at that pool party that I was just telling you about.
Yeah.
That you all don't need all the details of, but I was at a pool party.
They're good, though.
I was at a pool party and someone was just saying something and they were saying it in that weird, like borderline monotone voice. And I literally like lean over to Jordan as the person is talking. Like, so the disrespect coming out of me, unmatched, unchecked. This person is talking to us. And while they're talking, I lean over and go, Annie is my stepmom. And Jordan starts fucking laughing. And so then the people are like, what? Because I've shown him the video and explained to him, Annie is my stepmom. And all of the lines that just like live in my head. And then I'm having to try to explain to this person, I'm like, I'm so sorry. It's from a stupid video that I've seen. It's a nightmare. I'm living in a hell of my own making.
How could you? Like, Oh.
And I will be celebrating on
You should.
September 18th that her divorce is final.
Oh, hell
Because
yeah.
her husband won't give her any money. Not one penny.
Not a single penny.
Her husband won't help her. Her dad won't help her. Her dad. What is his name? Oh, I forgot his name. Uh-oh.
I don't know. Yeah, I was going to say.
Marlon Whitman. He's a minister.
That
won't help me.
No, absolutely not.
I also love that when she's saying that sentence, I don't know that his name is Marlon, but like we're just going to pretend it is. When she's like, my dad, Marlon Whitman, he's a minister, won't help me. I love that she has her like in commas, like diverged thought, he's a minister. When she comes back, she doesn't say he again. She continues the sentence with won't help me. I like that because it's like this was a complete thought that we truly had an aside of and then came back exactly where we were. I like that.
Yeah,
it's well spoken.
It's surprisingly well structured.
The only advice I would give Lisa Ann Whitmer Wagman in that moment is she could have said Marlon Whitmer. My dad, Marlon Whitmer, a minister, won't help me. She didn't have to say he's a minister. But it makes it feel more conversationally, like, diverting. So, like, I'll give her points.
Well, and it makes it sound much more like... I think that the way that she said it is actually... It makes a lot more sense in a spoken medium as opposed to... like
it sounds less prepared speech.
Yeah, if you were to write it out, it would make more sense to do it your way. It'd be like, he's a minister. It's like... Are you using a semicolon there?
Right.
Because you can get away with that.
You could. It's a separate thought. It's great.
I've been playing with semicolons lately. As someone who has a lot of compound thoughts.
Yeah, you've been playing with semis?
A little bit. I've been rocking a semi lately. You should check my colon.
Yeah. Is that what your colon sounds
if
like?
I walk around too fast, yeah.
Work. Yeah.
Is that the monsoons? No, I'm just getting a snag.
The only Hurricane Hillary I wanted was 2016.
I was going to say behind bars.
Lock her up.
I shit you not. I saw a tweet today. It was like, can you guys believe Fox News? They're literally blaming Biden for Hurricane Hillary. Like, he just let it come in.
He let it happen.
How do you stop the weather? Either the CAA is going to admit that they can control the weather, or two, why did you let the hurricane? Why did you let it rain over my house, Rick?
Why? I have but one sentence to say to Fox News for that.
No.
Whether the weather, whatever the weather, whether we like it or not, we don't control the weather. Oh. The government does, but we don't.
Mm-hmm. There is one man who can.
Weather boy?
Weather forecast.
Oh.
Weather forecast.
It rotates.
Yes, weather forecast unique ability is to control the weather.
That's so where'd he get his name then?
Well, weather forecast is his stand. Weather forecast.
Annie is his stepmom.
Mm-hmm. Would you actually like the real answer? Because his name's not actually Weather Report, but it is.
Okay.
Would you like to hear it? I'm going to tell you.
Yeah.
But I'm going to give
There's
you. There's
no way for me to get out of this, so go ahead.
Yeah. All right. The Weather Report. He's the guy with the. You wouldn't know what he looks like.
I won't know anything about what he looks like.
But I do want.
Is he one of the ones that dances on the set
No.
displaced course?
No. The head.
Words.
Unzipped head. No.
Yeah.
Weather Report Jojo. I hate typing on Chrome's on the keyboard that comes up for when you're on the internet on Chrome because the period is too close to the space bar. It's a smaller space bar, and I'm constantly doing a period between words.
Okay.
Anyway, this is Weather Report.
Okay.
He's a little weird guy.
Yeah.
He has a stand that can control the weather.
Okay.
At first, when we first meet him in the prison, Emporio introduces him as he doesn't have any of his memories. He doesn't know who he is. His stand's name is Weather Forecast or Weather Report, so he's Weather Forecast. His name's actually Wes. And spoilers for Stone Ocean. Some good shit. He's actually Father Poochie's brother. Oh. Yeah, which is great.
So he's Uncle Poochie.
He's Uncle Poochie. And coincidentally, Wes sort of becomes a Joestar. He gets the star-shaped birthmark with his weather forecast real name being Wes, and he's actually a mean, hateful person because his only goal is to kill his brother. And his brother took his memory disc and kept him in prison to keep an eye on him, basically, instead of killing him, which is part of his undoing. Actually, is truly his undoing, because that's how Emporio beats him, is with weather forecast, because weather forecast is a stand that can control the weather. That's the big line when he beats him at the end. He goes, weather forecast is a stand that can control the weather. That, and he just fills the room with pure oxygen.
Oh.
To point, like, so it's like you have to. So then Poochie tries to go to another universe again. Accident. And he just follows him through. And it's just like, bye-bye, good night, bitch.
Oxygen is a poison.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's why we have to eat antioxidants, because it is oxidizing our body.
Wait, really? I thought the antioxidant, I didn't take it literally.
I mean, like pure oxygen, yes. Like our body can't break it down. Like you have to have other gases in the mix or your lungs can't take it in. Mm-hmm. But oxygen oxidizes, stuff in your body, which is why you have to take antioxidants. Because it keeps us alive, but it also does damage.
That's so cool.
And if that's not a metaphor for my ex-wife, I don't know what is.
Hello!
Hello!
Welcome to the
Hell Yeah podcast.
Hello.
Hello.
My name is Hell Yeah Podcast.
My name is Lisa Ann White Whitmer Wagman. I just moved here because I'm getting a divorce, and it won't be final until September 18th.
When will you learn that you're not a divorced woman in her 40s?
Hello.
You're never gonna be a divorced woman in your 40s. Quit trying to be.
What's funny is it's not funny, but I'm gonna tell you anyway.
Oh, of course.
Before
I have to talk about weather report. You get
every time that I hear like hello, my brain now goes hello. My name is me. You understand? Before that,
they understand.
Before that, the hello themed earworm that lived rent free in my brain and was constantly recited was in the hit seminal classic film Star Trek 2009.
I fell asleep during that. I remember that one.
You fell asleep multiple times during that. Every time we've tried to watch it, as a matter of fact.
Maybe if it was more, I see the Kobayashi Maru.
You don't hang in there till the interesting part.
They shouldn't take an hour to get to the Kobayashi Maru.
They don't.
Well, it feels like, but I remember it. Continue.
The whole Federation fleet arrives at Vulcan and gets its ass kicked. And then the Enterprise arrives late and is like, oh my, where's the fleet? Where's the fleet? The whole thing's fucked up. And so then all they see is the gigantic Narada, which is
It's
the
a
Romulan
secondary set of rules that came out after the original.
Of course.
The errata.
Mm-hmm. And so then they hail it, and like the Federation guy is all like, like, I'm Christopher Pike. You've committed an act of war against the Federation. Blah 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 blah.
How could you?
And then you expect like the Romulan captain to fire back with a similar like, I represent the Romulan Star Empire and you're a piece of shit, something along those lines.
Yeah, of course.
And instead,
the script.
There's just like a beat, and then he goes, "Hi, Christopher. I'm Nero," and that has haunted me.
Oh, of just like
previously, of whenever someone's like, "Hi," I'm like, "Hi, Christopher. I'm Nero."
Is Nero the Romulan?
Yes.
I was gonna say because that sounds like it probably would be because the Romulans are not one person or one hive mind. That's the Borg.
Correct.
And so the Romulans, like, is that a very threat? Like, would that, like, why is it so haunting? Is it because you would normally expect them to act with hostility?
It's like, it's simultaneously like, it's meant to be like a little bit of a comedic beat and also like disrespectful in its own way of it's like, like you come up here with all of your like, your pomp and circumstance and everything. And it's like, I just fucking like wasted your fleet. And it's just like, hi. What do you want? Like,
yeah, like, what's up?
Like, cool. You're sitting here like, this is a declaration of war. You're just like, hi. Okay, sure, sweetie.
Like, so you know how there's no ships here?
Uh-huh.
Like, I did all that.
I did that.
So now that you're here.
And your little ship ain't shit. So, like, yeah, active war my ass. Eat this.
Like, it's all, yeah, like, you almost, like, you don't even take their threat. Like, it is the, you are so little of a threat in our eyes that it's just, yeah, what's up?
Your titles don't mean anything. Like, yes, you represent the Federation. That's cute. I'm Nero. Hi.
I work here. Mm-hmm. I am on comms.
I killed everybody. That was fun, and I enjoyed it.
Just Romula things.
Yeah. So that was before. Whenever anyone would go like, "Hi," I'm like, "Hi, Christopher. I'm Nero."
And now you got a new hello.
And so I still do that sometimes when people say like hi, if they say it in like that, like nah. But like when someone goes hello, anything that's remotely flat, I'm like hello.
Hello.
My name is
Lisa. My hello thing is I think from Zach and Kat.
Annie is my stepmom. Okay.
Annie's your stepmom. How's her pretzels?
Annie is my stepmom. Mm-hmm.
Cause like Zach and Kat will do the hello. And so half the time when we answer the phone, it's just this for about a minute. Hello? Yeah. Hello? Hello? Just hello. I don't know.
Yeah.
So part of me is like, I don't even know where the bit came from. I have no idea, but I don't know. You just do what your friends do because at some point it just becomes funny.
Yeah. Well, the other hello bit that I have forever is because of Jenna Marbles. Where I'm like, hello? To the point where I'll do that at home alone, just, like walking around unprompted, just going, hello? And there's no one there.
I think that we're getting close. We're running out the statute of limitations on like unclaimed property.
Right.
In terms of Jenna Marbles. If she doesn't come back soon, like I think we can
Someone's
take
got to take the territory. Oh hell yeah.
Like I don't think we got a credit anymore. I think we could just take it.
Well, at this point we're referencing ourselves. We've already established that it came from her, but now we're referencing ourselves, so now it's fine. So now it's ours.
Wait, is that how it works?
No, but that's how it works on the internet.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like obviously we'd have no problem like pre-establishing it, like it's a follow-up explanation, but we could just act on it, right?
Yeah.
That's so interesting.
In fairness, I also don't think anyone.
What day did you realize that we could do this?
I believe it was March the 6th.
This year or last year?
None of your business.
Well, yeah.
None of your fucking business.
When are you supposed to stop and reflect? How many days after you start?
Where were the femboys on January 6th? This is what I'm asking.
They're at Hooters.
We say, as Americans, 6th. And that's not how they say it in England, in sunny England.
None of those things were true. What?
Yeah.
What do they say?
They say the 6th. Like they don't put like the KS on it. Like we say like 6th.
Because there's an X.
6th. Yeah. They go 6th.
The 6th?
Yeah. At least some of them do. And
at least this one that I met did.
And it makes me uncomfortable.
I don't like that.
I'm like, can you put the sound in there, please?
Well, it just we so rarely get words with an X in it that are cool, like betwixt.
Right.
You get to make the sound. It's a fun sound. It's free to say.
And people won't tell you that.
Look, I understand that you could take it or leave it, but you're leaving those sounds on the table, and I'm expecting to hear them.
You could love it or list it.
You could like it. You could love it. But you certainly gotta have it.
Ooh. So Pokemon Z.
Mm-hmm.
What do we think about that?
I don't want to talk about Pokemon Z. Because I'm assuming you're just doing a bit, right? Because, like, I know you're doing a bit, but there's also a real part of me that's actually mad that we never got Pokemon
Yeah, they
Z.
fucked over Zygarde and just made him like some little like sideshow in Alola.
Well, like, I don't even care so much that they made like Zygarde separate, but rather just X and Y was the first time like they did like so they did like blue and red and then green in Japan, and they came out with this third version, yellow version. Which yellow is unique in that it is basically the anime with Ash. So
you start with the Pack-a-Chow.
You get Pack-a-Chow, and you get gifted if you hit certain requirements in like the first couple areas. No, not Piggy, but you get
a Pidgeotto.
You get Bombi, like bulbs.
Robombi.
Yeah, you get Sharp. Yeah. You get Sharpedo.
Yeah.
And then you can also get Squiggles.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, the Tangela.
Yeah.
There's one you can get in Cerulean.
Terry the Tangela.
R.I.p.
I understand. When you love Terry terribly.
When you love Terry, let him go.
He's gone.
Rest in peace. I love BDG.
R.I.P. to Terry.
I've been thinking about going on an Unraveled binge again.
They're good.
It's been a while since I think the last one I did was like catching up and finishing.
Yeah.
Because a couple of years ago, the Halo, when he read all the Master Chief books, that came out on my birthday.
Yeah.
And I went, what a treat. But yeah, no, they made Crystal was the third one, and then they made Emerald was like the best because it's like they get a little bit of both stories and it's an extended story. We got Black and White. Black and White were really cool. They did something crazy.
But where's Gray?
Instead, they made Black 2 and White 2, which were fire games, and I don't remember them great because I only played through it once and then I got rid of it because it was in that weird like I'm kind of out of Pokemon now.
But where's Gray? For Kyurem.
It should. Well, that's what they did. They actually made it so you could fuse them into Kyurem. Yeah. You splice them together, which is kind of crazy. But Black 2 and White 2 were dope. Then they come out with X and Y, and they're just like...
Eat shit, Kalos.
Yeah. Well, it's like you got Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. You got a remake of 3, and I'm like...
So suck it up, France.
It is fire. I fucking love it. But also, why couldn't we get Z? Like, it's free.
T.
And like they could have done with the story. They had this.
It's
fucking
a free house for you, Jim.
Well, they have AZ or whatever his name is. There's in the mid, like towards the end of X and Y, you find out that there is a old king who is this gigantic.
Old King Wenceslas?
Yeah, it's this old King Wenceslas. It's this giant man
yes.
who has a little like flabebe or floette, whatever it is, flabebe, and he's been alive for 1,000 years, and he's like 13 feet tall. Yeah. And they touch on him for a minute. And that's it.
Yeah.
And it's like,
and then they never released the event Pokemon of the age of whatever Flabebe with the most powerful fairy move, and she doesn't actually get it because they didn't release it.
Oh, I didn't know any of that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
His like special like recolored.
Oh yeah, because it's like the black and red.
Yeah. They were gonna release it as an event Pokemon. Annie is my stepmom, but they never did. And
Annie never did.
Annie never did. And Annie Hawkhausen, she and my dad said at Very French that I'm their daughter. Annie is my stepmom.
Yeah.
But
your lawyer.
So they never. I don't know if you've heard of him, but they didn't release it, and it was going to have the most powerful fairy move ever at 140 base power, and they never released it.
Interesting. Yeah.
Every Rattata should be caught in a Master Ball.
Yeah.
If you're gonna catch a Rattata, it should be in a Master Ball.
I wish you could know how many like if it's a 4-star before you catch it in Pokemon Go.
Irrelevant.
No, because I would want a 4-star in a Master Ball, but you only get one shot.
Yeah, it's the only way a Rattata should be caught.
Have you used your Master Ball?
Absolutely not.
It is such a hard thing for me. There are people who will use it, and like I will sometimes use it. Like you playing through Emerald, you use it on fucking Rayquaza because then you have a level 70. Why would you not do that? Right. But Pokemon Go, I'm like, why would I use it on one of the Galarian birds that I see on my walk? There's 3 of them.
That's just silly.
Yeah, I'm like, I get one shot to catch it, sure, but I walk every day. I'll have another opportunity in 2 weeks when one shows up again.
Yeah.
To throw one more ball.
I mean, if we're talking legendaries, if you will, you should only catch Mewtwo in it because he's purple.
Yeah.
He's purple.
It makes sense.
He's purple. Plus.
Color coding your Pokemon with the balls is actually a really dope strategy.
That's why every Rattata should be caught in a Master Ball.
Oh, really? I thought this was like I totally misunderstood.
Also, just because Rattata is the one. He's the one. She's that girl.
She's like, I mean,
look at the material.
Youngster Joey, even in remakes, still has his top percentage Rattata. Like, yeah. And I mean, Fierce Strat works.
Also, don't ever evolve it to Raticate because, like, that's rude. Leave him a Rattata.
More like Rudicate.
You understand. Leave him as a Rattata, or her, or they. Leave that Rattata as a Rattata and let it hold the Eviolite, and you can win.
Yeah. Well, actually, you just need 6 level 1s with Focus Sash, Endeavor, Quick Attack,
Oshkosh,
Bagosh,
Green Bay. I would have a team of 6 Rattata, all of them named after towns in Wisconsin.
Oh, really?
Oshkosh, Green Bay, Fond du Lac. I said them all.
Yeah, is there only
Appleton?
3? Appleton. I'm like, no, there is a 4th one.
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting.
And I named one of them Big Dick Charlie.
Hell yeah.
And he'd be the team lead.
Big Duck Chuck or Big Dick Chuck.
Yeah.
Chuckles.
And then the Pokemon company would say, we don't want you to name him something that says dick in it. And I'd be like,
Big Richard Charles.
I disagree with you on that. Fundamentally, Pokemon.
Yeah.
But
well, then fuck them.
Okay, yeah.
They can't make you change it. You just can't play with it online.
You're right.
If you can get around the censor in game, you can name it whatever you want.
Enjoy your ride on the mighty Rattata. Anyway. wanna sing it?
That fucking hurt. Anyway, welcome to the department store.
I don't know what song that was.
Oh, I think it's Ruby Sapphire Emerald's Pokemon Center theme.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was like a real.
Got it. At first I thought it was Everywhere You Look.
Oh,
You look. It's a Rattata.
a Rattata.
And I want him. The fact that I still don't have a shiny Rattata.
Same.
Okay, I have to say something.
Say
I know
your
this is just a Pokemon Go podcast at this point, and everyone probably hates it, and I don't care.
Yeah,
But
fuck 'em.
Fuck them. I want to talk about Pokemon Go, so eat it. But I don't have a shiny Rattata. So Annie is my stepmom. I don't know why I'm like this much. I feel strongly about this.
I understand, honey. It's okay.
So a while ago,
Yeah.
they had a community day for Galarian Zigzagoon.
Mm-hmm.
And we love that because then he's blue and pink.
It is a very good shiny.
It's a
one I'm tired
cool
of getting,
shiny.
but yeah.
And yet, I have gotten... So I got a million. That's not an exaggeration. It's a number. I got that many of them during the community day.
Shiny or not
So
shiny?
many. Shiny. So many. Billions.
Okay, yeah.
Billions of them.
I had to get a new business loan out to pay for the amount of storage space upgrades you needed.
I sifted through billions of Galarian Zigzagoon to end up with millions of shiny Galarian Zigzagoon.
Mm-hmm.
So many. And then the community day ended, and I thought, I'm free. I'm good, and I'm happy, and I'm okay now.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll survive this.
You'll stay at rest.
3 weeks ago, I caught a shiny Galarian Zigzagoon. Thank you for acknowledging my truth.
Yeah. I just realized I'm like, if I had this closer, then I could better help with this.
So, better help. Use our code. Oh.
Let's get to the bottom of
Pool
this.
party. So, they... Galarian...
When she jumped in the pool and splashed you guys?
Got mad.
Yeah.
So, Galarian Zigzagoon. I caught a shiny one just driving around.
Oh.
And there was a moment of like, oh my God. And then... And I mentioned this before. And then like, oh, I already have you. And you're not just... Not only do I already have you, you were community day shiny. So everybody has you.
It's a low value shiny.
That's what I'm saying.
Like a low value man.
Right. Everybody has. Everyone.
No one wants a Sigma shiny.
No. We're overrun with them.
Alpha shinies are cool.
Why won't they add alphas into Pokemon Go? Like they added the whole like size queen mechanic where they're like, it's tiny, it's huge.
Well, 'cause they'd have to get rid of Arlo.
But I'm like, how about you call it an alpha? How about you put some fucking respect on it, Niantic? Anyway, why don't you call it Alpha and Omega?
Well, they did. That was the Sapphire.
Primal
They
Aggression,
remake.
Kyogre, and Groudon. Caught that shiny Galarian Zigzagoon. Highest high, immediately to the lowest of low.
I recently caught one where I just was like, it's really cool that I caught a shiny. It's been a hot minute. Cool. It's one that I basically have the whole line of. And so, like, I don't want to throw it away, but who the fuck am I going to give it to? Everyone's got it.
Who is this for? So then, picture it. It's Froakie Community Day. I'm busy working.
I believe I got one.
I'm busy working and twerking. And time's ticking down. And I'm like, shit. I'm like working and then like trying to like check. And working and checking. And I have an incense. And there's not great Pokemon spawns at the place where I'm at. And I'm like, fuck. I'm like catching Froakie. No shiny. No goddamn shiny. Community day ends at 5 p.m. local time. It's 4:55. I don't have a shiny Froakie. I'm like, fuck. This is bad.
Ma'am, we're here talking about the rezoning of the Portillos.
Well, I live on 63rd.
This is on for the rezoning the Portillo's on 53rd.
And I don't have my shiny Froakie. And I'm like,
Okay.
fuck, I'm almost out of time. 4:58 p.m. rolls around. Guess what shows up on my little radar? Amidst a sea of
Whismer?
unshiny Froakie.
Is it a shiny Froakie?
No.
Oh, a shiny Galarian Zigzagoon?
It's a Galarian Zigzagoon. I'm like, I'll click it. I need to get him out of the way to make room for another Froakie. I click him. Shiny Galarian Zigzagoon.
And you know you have to catch him, and you're going to waste a minute.
Of course I did.
Did you waste a minute?
And yes, I did.
Did you hit that, like, after seeing its stats, and you're just like, whatever, close it? You immediately saw, like, your incense went to 0. All
the Froakie disappear.
You got to see them despawn?
Yes. And I was like, so I did not get a shiny Froakie on Froakie Community Day, which is fine because I hate Greninja. But
it's a very cool shiny, though.
It is a cool shiny. I got to give it to the girls. He's pretty good.
I can double check. I don't think I got I was trying to get 2.
Yeah.
Because, like, I'll go to the park and I'll walk around, but it's been so hot.
I always try to get 2. It's good to get 2.
Like, now that we're finally in, like, rainy season, like, the hottest...
Thanks, Hillary.
Thanks, Hillary. The hottest part of summer in Arizona is kind of, like, now
mostly dead.
It's still going to be hot until, like, November, because that's typically what it is. But it's not, like, I think we're out of the, like, 115.
We're out of the hot.
Yeah. And so, like... I'll make it easier to do community days.
Yes.
Because then, like, I can just walk around.
Well, it also is the case that, like, very often on a Saturday or a Sunday, I believe they've moved them to Sundays.
Yeah.
I am not busy, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's a Sunday. And many a Sunday I'm doing just stuff around the house. Like, you know, I keep myself busy, but it's things that it's like, I can put this on hold for an hour, walk around and get myself some of these community day shinies, and then I can walk back and then attend to my day. Somehow the people in my life know, without knowing, but they know in the core of their brain, they know that it's a shiny community day, and they ask things of me, and they ask me to be places and to do things on community day that makes it such that I struggle to get the shinies.
Oh, really?
And that's what happened.
Yeah, I only got the one. That sucks.
I was working hard working.
Because I know we
did not
weren't
catch
doing it.
A shiny Froakie.
We ended up not doing the podcast stuff. Oh, because that's right. You've been working on stuff, too.
I've been working on stuff. And I was just like...
Sucks. I wish they would do community days on Saturday, because I feel like I can make that time work better.
I don't know why they moved it to Sundays. It used to be Saturdays.
Because, like, to me, like, Sundays for chilling.
Sundays for prayer.
Oh.
I was working hard on my salvation.
I guess. Sometimes.
And Pokemon Going does not get me closer to God.
Pokemon Go to the...
Because they haven't added Arceus yet.
Oh, that's a good point. Have they not? I guess no. Have you gotten a shiny Rayquaza? Or just the one?
I only have one, though.
Yeah. I haven't been doing any of the Mega Rayquaza raids.
No, because you can't get the Mega Energy until the 27th.
Oh, that's right. I was like, I haven't, like, I keep seeing that I'm missing it. And I'm like, oh, I need to do that so I can do it. But then now that I've remembered that, like, that'll just be something that we just plan to go and do.
27th is locked up on my calendar. It's like, no. I'm not doing anything else. Other people in my life.
You just, like, do you want to just hang out and go to, like, the park?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Sounds good to me.
Because I'm going to get Mega fucking Rayquaza.
Yeah, especially if you can get Chimney.
And he's going to be shiny, and because I have a shiny, and he's not very good stats, but it doesn't matter because he's going to look fucking rad.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah. I can't wait.
Great song by Stevie Nicks.
I don't have a shiny for you. I'm a little sad about
That's okay.
I know, but like I was double checking because I'm like, did I end up getting a second one?
Listen, because it was Froakie, I put in effort, but I didn't like stop the rest of my life for it. If it was a Pokemon I really wanted the shiny of, I would have fought.
I guess I think I'm more lamenting the fact that like Axew Community Day and Fennekin Community Day,
right.
I have so many.
And
I couldn't
so did
stop
I.
getting.
We were, yeah.
Like,
yeah.
And it's like, well, why'd you set this weird expectation now? I don't know what to do. So you know I don't like to remember things.
I know that about you.
Well, I decided that a funny little prank would be to remember something.
Okay.
Do you recall? I believe it was in the last podcast episode, maybe the one before that, where we were talking. I had talked about how I had started playing the DLC maps, and I was like, yeah, like there's a lot of those. Like I have some like thoughts on those, circuit maps.
Several many tour maps.
And you corrected me, or you were like, oh, circuit maps? Like that's some interesting hot take. What do you got? And I was like, oh no, I'm sorry. Like tour, I guess. So I have some thoughts about all of the Mario Kart circuit maps. So I went out of my way to specifically play all of the circuit maps from the DLC.
The tour maps?
No. The Mario Kart Super Circuit maps for the Game Boy Advance, which I also had to go do research to find it.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm ready.
You seemed like I finally had something where I was like, oh, that would be good. And I was like, what a funny prank to actually follow through.
I'm ready.
So I have a lot of interesting thoughts.
Also, this is the best candy that's ever been made ever if you like chocolate and caramel. Just saying.
Oh, sea salt.
Just saying.
Kettle cooked sea salt, milk chocolate, sea salt, caramel.
Yeah. It fucks me right the way up.
Ooh. I'm not a super big caramel guy, but I'll give it a try someday.
Ooh, they're good. Ooh, they're good. Ooh. Okay. Hit me with your best shot. Fire away.
So, to understand this, I actually had to do the research of like, okay, I was like, what the fuck is Mario Kart Circuit? Because it just keeps coming up with like Home Circuit or whatever.
Yes.
So it was a whole thing for me when
Which
I realized.
I have, and we should play sometime.
That would be fun.
The one where you like set. I have the little cars, like the real life cars. Like,
let's give it a try.
We should do that. We'll make a vlog about it.
I actually, that would be fun. We can find a way. We can find a story to make with a video about it. Gotta save my notes for my book club.
Okay. Yes.
Apparently, that's what we're doing when we do the next one, which is interesting, as I was told.
Okay.
I do have thoughts about the tour maps as part of this, but finding out that the Mario Kart Super Circuit was for a game
from the Nintendo DS,
Game Boy Advance.
You're right.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah. No, you're good because like I'm getting confused too with all the consoles. That any of the maps that say GBA are from Super Circuit, so. I felt like it was very important to know, like, for the circuit maps, what console they came out on, because it's important to judge a map by, like, I wanted to take the maps from the DLC that are from Super Circuit and treat them as, like, okay, so these are new these aren't new maps, but these are maps for Mario Kart 8 that they decided to do something with. They kind of like they remade them in Mario Kart 8. And in general, with one exception, they do an amazing above and beyond job of keeping the simplicity of the core parts of the map from like the Game Boy Advance assets and just really made sure that they took the space that they would if you were to consume it in a Game Boy Advance game. Which do you think my favorite and least favorite maps were?
I don't remember the full list of them. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay, we'll go down the list one at a time though.
Okay.
Let's start with Sunset Wilds.
You don't like that.
3 out of 5 for me.
Yeah.
So I wrote. So Sunset Wilds is it's 3 laps, which I think everything's 3 laps. So or sprint.
Almost everything.
Yeah. Well, nothing's 2 laps, I guess is right?
There is one 2-lap map in Mario Kart history.
Is that in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe?
No.
Okay, so there's no Mario Kart. That is interesting, though. So Sunset Wilds, it is it's the archaeological map, sort of, but not like, but they didn't go all in on the archaeology.
That's because it was something different.
What do you mean?
It was... Sunset Wild back on the Game Boy Advance was arguably racially insensitive to Native American populaces.
Oh, really? Oh, that's so interesting.
The Shy Guy were wearing headdresses and things like that rather than mining, which is why they're in like little teepees.
So that is really cool. Not cool that they were you know, where is it? I don't know how this, like...
You broke it.
Oh, I didn't break it. I just moved
you
it.
Shattered it.
I did.
Stop it.
You've emotionally devastated it.
Gil, I will never recover from this guilt. Stop it.
Let me double check, actually, because there is a map that they had to change like that, rightfully so, but I believe it was Sunset Wilds.
Mm.
I'm almost certain of it.
Oh, wow. But yeah, so essentially, the map is pretty cool. It's got like I really like the cacti on the map. As someone from Arizona, very fun to see them.
Yes.
There was that one. Sucks about the whatever the.
Hey, Stinky!
That's what I have to say about the racially insensitive stuff. Because I want to get to of this.
The bottom. In the Japanese version of the game, these Shy Guy wear Native American headdresses, which were removed in international versions, possibly to avoid racial controversy with Native American culture, though they still are found in teepees. This was further altered in Mario Kart Tour, as the Shy Guy tents and Shy Guy obstacles exploring Shy Guys now take on an explorer theme.
Yeah. I was to say that sounds about right. Like they were like little, like not necessarily mining, but it looks like they were like
They got little
excavating.
pickaxes and such, yeah.
And there's like footprints of like big things, but then I'm like, there's no bones or anything. So now that I like, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah. But I didn't think it needed all the other bones and stuff because since it is a Game Boy Advance map, like thinking about what plays on a Game Boy Advance, like the simplicity of the map is not a problem.
Okay.
I would like to point out that simplicity is a metric that I did consider. I didn't rate things on a scale of 1 to 5 based on like the simplicity of their map, but it is important, and I felt like it was important that like there is a baseline understanding that these maps are not going to be like, I don't know, the exclusive deluxe.
They're not
maps.
going to be Big Blue.
No, they're no Baby Park.
Well,
which is the peak of
what could be
of maps, right? You just can't. Sunset Wilds. What did I write? I wrote very thematic. Like it is. They do a cohesive enough theme.
Mm-hmm. Sunset.
Mm-hmm. The track is boring to drive.
Mm-hmm.
And which is kind of a general theme with a lot of these, just because like they're simpler. So, you know, it doesn't give points against it. It's just worth noting. It didn't help it.
Mm-hmm.
But Shy Guys are, it's like, but the Shy Guys are fun. Like a nice little, it's an obstacle.
Mixes it up. Yeah. A moving obstacle.
One thing I liked is that there was lots of people at the race, the cactus and the music especially. But like, they had like the toads and stuff at the, like, you know, we're at the Mario Kart race, whatever. That is another important observation. Okay. So overall, Sunset Wilds, 3 out of 5, probably closer to a 2 out of 5 now that I've kind of sat with it. It's fine. Yeah. Nobody is picking that map as their favorite map. I don't think. I would be surprised.
There are lots of shortcuts you can do on that map if you like bag and stuff and like fuck around, but like I don't like that map.
Yeah, like I would much rather, I would never choose to play that map. Correct. It's also not the first map in the cup, so like you have to play other maps. Yes. Snowland, 4 out of 5.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Snowland, I would argue it is right in line, like a 4.5 out of 5. I think that Snowland is it is in the top 3 of all circuit maps that are in 8. So I do go back after I reviewed the ones from the DLC. I went back to the original cups to see how many there were.
Yes,
there are 2.
Yeah.
And they are wildly different, and one of them explained so much, but we'll get there. You know which one.
I know which one.
1 out of 10. It's the only one I graded on a scale of 10.
Okay.
To make, like, because 1 out of 5 was too much.
Okay.
I hate Cheeseland.
Yeah.
Though watching ghost trials of it, people like, you have to use the boost to get around. Like that's why Cheeseland is hard, because it's not. It's meant to be hard.
Yeah.
And it sucks.
You can do some wild shit on Cheeseland.
Snowland, wonderful map. I loved the penguins that are there. They also act as obstacles.
Little belly flopping penguins.
Yeah, they move, they slide around. It is like simple map. It's not doing a bunch of different sections, but it is nice, like lots of turns, which is always good. You can have a flatter map that's not as vertical as long as you're like maneuvering.
Moving item boxes.
Yeah, with the moving item boxes, it's very animated. You could tell they put a lot of time into like it is a visually it's a visually engaging map. Even if the driving is not as like the fact that you can enjoy what's going on around you without losing control of the race is very fun. A lot of these I did play on 100cc as I was finishing the cups, and then I went into time trial when I just was like, all right, I just want to finish getting the rest of these maps done. So I'll just go play the individual map. I'm tired.
Yeah.
One fun thing, did you know that the snowmen on that map, their heads move?
To follow you?
I don't think they follow you, but they go like this.
Okay.
Something I just was like, they didn't have to do that. They could have made them static, but they didn't.
Okay, yeah.
And I really love that they chose to not make them static because it makes me question other things. The music is fire, or either said fire or fine, but music was fine.
I think it was. I would say fine.
Fine. Okay. I'm going to take a quick detour. We talked about Cheeseland and how it sucks, and I'm not going to waste any more time on it.
Trage.
It's too big of a map. It is a Game Boy Advance map that they, like, I feel like they just said, well, let's just scale it for Mario Kart 8. Like, in my opinion, they made that map before they made Mario Circuit. Because Mario Circuit, I think, is a fire map. It is, in a way, my opinion, Mario Circuit is the quintessential Mario Kart map that isn't Rainbow Road.
I agree.
Thank you.
Mario Circuit's a great map.
For me, the part, like, I'm curious to know what part about it like hits for you. But like, I put it at 3 out of 5 because like I meant that as like the gold standard of like, this is a solid map.
Measuring device. Yeah.
Yep. It's not super. It's not trying to be anything it isn't. And it was really, really fun doing the whole like vertical turn, which like was in big part of the promo on the original Mario Kart 8, which I think this is from as well. So like, it works. It's good. Yeah. It goes up the grab. It's fun. I wrote very Mario Kart track.
Yes.
And like when you're playing it, like you're not in a city, you're not anywhere, you're on a track. Like it just this makes sense.
This is Mario Kart.
Riverside Park. So Riverside Park is the one that has all the little piranha plants.
With the piranha plants that walk.
Yeah.
Oh. Wow.
Ooh, do you not like that map?
I don't like that, Mr. Delia.
Why don't you like that
I don't
map?
like the walking piranha plants. I don't like them. I don't like the little feet. I don't like the little plastic faces. I don't like... The map's fine.
Green Bay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
the floor plan of the map is fine. The little walking little men. And then they added them in Super Mario Wonder. Whoa.
So I wrote, the thick plant boys are the best part.
Oh.
I love them.
Oh, I hate them.
I love seeing them waddle around because they're not snapping at me.
Right.
Like,
yeah,
they've been
They're
depotted.
snapping at open air.
They're working.
Yeah.
And I like looking at the little butts. It's a simple and fun map.
That I like the actual track.
The track is fun. It's clear to see with something too that like a big thing is like the visual clutter. Which, as an aside, my biggest problem with the tour maps is it is for not like there is so much going on that nothing's going on.
I feel like they're trying to represent so much of the given city, whichever city it is, that it's like it's overwhelming and it's like this is meaningless at this point. It's over like saturating.
New Donk City would have been a much better compromise. Like they could have styled it like they did New Donk City in Odyssey. It's like, okay, it's realistic, but it's also not at the same time.
Yeah.
Too many maps on the freeway with other cars.
Okay.
I don't like, just as another side note.
So you have a problem with Toad Turnpike. So you have a problem with
the other one.
The other one.
Because I don't like having to deal with the cars.
You have a problem with Shroom Highway.
Yeah, because it's not Toad's Turnpike.
Right.
I like Toad's Turnpike.
It's never going to be Toad's Turnpike.
I think there should only be one map that does what Toad's Turnpike does. Why do we need more than one? You know what map's unique? F-Zero, because there's the little coins.
Dun, dun. But there are 2 F-Zero maps.
Mm-hmm. Does the other one have the slidey slide with the coins? Then that's good.
Yeah.
But yeah, Riverside Park, 4 out of 5. Just
Okay.
very solid.
Okay.
I'd probably put it closer to
It seems
3.5.
like something you'd like.
Yeah.
Yeah. It seems like a park we would a map we would be divided on.
That's fair. Like we don't. I don't like. I was trying to do my best to keep them like I'm only trying to consider the maps in comparison with the other maps.
Yeah.
So it's like they all stand on their own, but like overall, yeah. It's interesting that you hate it as much, but I'm like at the same
I just
time,
hate the little men.
you like Piranha, so it's like
He's my favorite.
and this is wrong.
Right.
I understand.
They are not him, and he is not they.
Correct. But they're not trying to be.
Right. But they're getting in his territory. I'm like, what's with your weird little piranha butt?
I don't know about all that.
What's with your little piranha
His little diaper.
What's with your little feeties and your little butt?
It's
Your little dumpy?
He's just a little guy.
Your little green diaper looking ass.
It's the thickness. I mean, you've seen Petey. Petey's a thick boy.
Yeah, but Petey's different.
Well, yeah. Well, the little Peteys.
No.
They're Pikels. No.
Something darker.
They're all working towards a goal.
Something untoward is happening.
Do you think they're like the Oompa Loompas of this world?
Yes.
The toads
they've got Oompa Loompa butt.
You look like you got Oompa Loompa
Got
butt.
Oompa Loompa butt.
Why does that feel like something that a kid says to a mom in a movie that like we then get to see since it's an adult, like a movie for adults, like we get to go see the breakdown of like how that comment like affected this person.
Right, ruins their life.
And it's like this is the opening act of this movie. What the fuck?
Mood.
I'm gonna leave my least favorite for last.
Okay.
Boo Lake.
Yep.
5 out of 5.
It's a great map.
Perfect map.
It's a great map.
That
little underwater shortcut makes me hate underwater a little less.
The underwater shortcut's really fun. At the very end of the map, like probably about the last, I don't know, it's like 2/3, 3/5 of the way through.
Yes.
There's a little like S curve of sorts that you have to hit, and like you have to figure it out.
Yep.
And the S curve in the last third of track is really tight, super tricky.
Yes.
And it was so satisfying
when you
to
get
hit
it right.
So like Boo Lake was a map that like in my opinion they went like that is what a remake should be.
Yeah.
Is like cuz did the original one go underwater at all?
I don't think so. It didn't have mechanics like that. So like most of these none of them had anti-grav, none of them had flying sections. They didn't really have water.
Flying
you were on the lake.
Yeah. So you were just
if you
on
fell
the,
in the
on
water, death.
Correct. And like I think it's just fun. We get the mansions in the background, so a little bit of Luigi's Mansion nod, like an unofficial map. All the boos are really, they're moving around and they're doing stuff. They're clear to see. Everyone looks like a nice high quality model. Everyone is like interactive and like you're actually a distance. Like as you're driving up, you can see the boo as it goes away out from your screen. All of these are important points. Every important point I've made is for a deeper.
About to become
the worst map. Oh, the map just looks so fun with Boo Lake.
Yeah.
It is enticing to play, and it is very. The note I wrote was very 3D Game Boy Advance.
Yeah.
Which, like, when you start to look at the other maps, like Snowland, it's like it looks like they 3D'd a Game Boy Advance game, and that's the right way to do it.
Yes.
Sky Garden. Sky Garden is the worst map.
It really is.
I almost said I'd rather put a gun to my head, but like I can't.
It's one of the worst maps, period. If not, well, no.
I could be hooking up with somebody who's the perfect 10 out of 10 in everything, and they're going to give me $1 billion, trillion that won't affect the economy, and all of my problems will be solved. But like, they just really like Sky Garden. It's over. It's over, baby.
Yeah. They want to renew their vows in Sky Garden.
There is renew their vows in the Sky Garden. Here are my unfiltered notes for Sky Garden. 1 out of 5.
Yep.
Very boring.
Yes.
No real serious turns. Not much to see in detail. And the Koopas are weirdly static. There are 2 interesting parts of this map. Shortly after you begin, you can follow the track which will do a little fun little like as you're kind of heading towards it, you have to kind of like S around.
Yeah.
And
I
if
know
you
how
were to
S
go
around.
straight, there's 2 big leaves that you can just drive onto.
Boop boop.
At the exact same speed. They're not a terrain difference. You also, unless you're like power sliding into it, you can't really fuck it up. Like it's not that hard. Sorry, it is surprisingly easy to hit. It's not like anything that takes like you don't have to go out of your way for skill. You actually probably naturally go that way without realizing it, which then makes you go, how do I go faster? And it's like, you did. You do a little jump at the end of the leaf.
You little, woo.
If you that's some min-maxing. So that is fun thing number 1 is the leaf at the beginning.
Yes.
When you get to go over the leaf.
Yes.
And then you get to go, I got to go over the leaf. Yes. The second very fun part is there is an air section.
Yes.
And the air section is you go up off the ramp and then you land and then you keep going. And there's no interesting objective to weave through, some hidden path. No, there's none of that. So Sky Garden might as well just be a big circle. And the thing with a big circle map is that if you're going to do a big circle map, you got to do some things to make it shine. Because if the track is not interesting in of itself, then the environment needs to be interesting. Yeah. Or there needs to be something. Like, it may be boring or whatever, but like the music slaps.
Right.
Or like Baby Park, the best map. Which is, I don't know, I think it's because it's got 7 labs and it's just chaotic.
It's delightful.
It's just fun.
Yeah.
It's like, it is just an oval.
But it has novelty.
It is, because it's so small.
So small.
It is so small that like anything can happen. Like, you never know. It's not over till it's over. And it's over too quick.
That Baby Park
is so much fun. Yes. And Sky Garden is up in the sky.
Yeah.
So you're on these floating clouds, whatever.
With vines all over them.
Sure.
For some reason.
Not that I've seen them.
For some reason.
There are Bowser battleships way off in the distance. And don't worry, they're coming in at a smooth, crisp 144p. At any given moment. So you don't need to worry. You're not missing anything.
Oh, no.
And that was disheartening.
Yeah.
Because I have fixes for the map, for what it's worth. Okay. Like, so it's not just all complaints, because I felt like that was unfair. But the Koopas are so boring. Yes. They literally, like the Paracoopas, they don't even dance left to right.
Yeah, they're just floating.
Yeah, they just kind of go up and down. They just kind of idly go up and down. And I'm like, why are there no toads? And my first thought being, why aren't there toads? Like I did them actually kind of like in the order that the paper's written. So I read them very out of order. But I think it was in, where was it? Like Snowland, I was like very animated. The snowman heads move. Yes. There was another one where I was like, I mentioned, there was lots of people at the race in Sunset Wilds from the very beginning. Like, there's an environment because it is Mario Kart, like it's go-karts.
We're here to race.
I forget that it's a go-kart game. When was the last time you remembered that?
Come on now, race.
I don't know what that's from, but I'm here.
Supersonic racing.
Meow.
You gotta feel the pace.
Yeah.
Come on now, race. Everybody supersonic racing.
They just, it's like there's nothing to look out at except blank sky and pixelated shit. The dudes themselves are boring. The map itself is just slow and boring. Yes. You could go ahead and play. God forbid you played on time trial because you just want to die. And there's nothing interesting going on. There's not a whole lot of shortcuts that I could tell. And even then, if there were, nothing that seems, as someone who tends to notice shit, like, I may not know how to activate it, but I know that there is one. And it's not the case on this. What I think they should have done, if I were to fix this, is why couldn't they just have some interesting, like, hot air balloons?
Right.
That have, like, the toads
and I'm going, woo!
Yeah, let's go. Wow. And, like, it could even be something where, like, oh, it's like Sky Garden, whatever. Is like, they could have made, like, part of it be something where like, oh no, like, you know, build off for construction or whatever, and it's like they just got done building the track as you're driving past it. Like that would be a fun little bit.
Yeah.
Something with like them moving stuff in the air. Like they could have added a little bit more huzzah to it,
Some
and
chutzpah.
they just didn't.
Yeah.
And it just felt so phoned in.
It feels phoned in.
It feels phoned
It
in.
feels
It,
phoned
like
in. It
this.
really
It feels
does.
like this one. It feels like they ran out of time.
Yeah, and they went, fuck.
They went, fuck. What do we do?
Give
We'll
them
just
Sky Garden.
Yeah, and like let alone the fact that the tour maps, like and the tour maps being the antithesis to Sky Garden, where it has the exact same, like it effectively is the same result for the like polar opposite reason. Is
Yeah.
like there's so much detail that I can't even see the people that are being expressive and moving. Don't even get to enjoy that. It's just a bunch of
Overload.
shit. Yeah, like all I can do is focus on like good luck. Even though I see that the arrows are pointing right, good luck if I realize that means to actually turn right, because you can't fucking tell with some of this shit. So those were my thoughts on Mario Kart 8 maps.
Yes, and those thoughts are valid.
Thank you.
Yes.
I hope you enjoyed that segment.
Would you like to know my new Mario Kart 8 build?
I
That I did tell you.
I have not seen the results I've wanted in 150cc, but I played 150cc twice and lost the second race both times. So not enough data at this time, but for the 100cc, I was destroying.
I've never done it in 100cc, but I've done it in 150 and 200, and in both of them, I can't lose. I'm unstoppable.
I
I
don't think I've been playing to win.
No one expects the problem that I've become to become their problem until I'm already winning.
Oh yeah.
So my new build, for those of you that don't know, so I have
You're getting in on this.
I have historically played as characters that I enjoy. I played as Link for the longest time. I played as a blue Shy Guy for a little bit. Played as a black Shy Guy for a little bit. I played as, Oshkosh. You understand. Yeah. So like that's sort of like been the thing that I played as. For quite a while, Annie is my stepmom. For quite a while, I played as Metal Mario, which is not at all my favorite character, but he's fine. Of the Mario clones, he's the least metal. That's kind of cool. I have decided, though, that I wanted to become a bad person who is part of the problem in this universe. And so I decided, what is the worst thing in the world? Babies.
Oh, a Republican babies.
A Republican baby.
Do you know who I thought of?
I don't know.
Brandon Taylor.
Ah! So I decided that, like, since the babies are the worst thing that ever happened
In general, in life.
Yeah. Like, in real life, babies are the worst thing that ever happened. In Mario, babies are right up there as one of the worst thing that ever happened, because, like, the Koopalings are basically babies, and they're the worst thing that ever happened. So, like, we're kind of, like, right there. We're cusping.
We're cusping.
So I was like, I want to be the very worst. Like, no one ever was.
Mm-hmm.
So I chose the worst baby.
The worst baby.
Baby Rosalina, who I've discussed at length. The baby that should not be. The baby that simply should not be. Baby Rosalina. And in my heart of hearts, I pretend while I'm playing. When I'm playing as her, I'm cosplaying emotionally as Dr. Baby Rosalina. I would like to be clear about that.
Oh, like this is some like a manifestation of your inner work as an older baby Rosalina.
Like, she is not wearing her lab coat because she is in fact driving a go-kart.
Oh,
but
not an older, more mature, but
no.
like she is like you've come up with a backstory to rationalize why you can use
I
this
play
character.
as off-duty Dr. Baby Rosalina.
On call.
Yes.
Because you know the second she goes to the pit, like
She's
her
ready.
coat's there.
She's throwing that coat on.
And it's way too big.
And her little speculum.
Which is
ready.
as big as her whole head.
Enormous. She's ready. Dr. Baby Rosalina clocking in. Mm-hmm. So I play as Dr. Baby Rosalina because I want to be the worst. And then I play with a B Dasher, which is like the little...
It's like a little canoe kind of car,
It's
right?
like a little Indy 500 race car. I use the Azure rollers because the rollers are the best. Get over it. It's the truth. You can have red or blue. It's your choice. Same sats, but they're the best. Sorry about it. Sorry, not sorry. They added the mini turbo. So I use the Azure ones because Baby Rosalina has a light blue theme. The red works because there's red in her crown, if you prefer, and there's a red stripe on the B Dasher. But I go for the Azure for myself. And then we use the Cloud Glider because stats. And I fucking shred.
You just start destroying.
I kill it. I ruin everyone's life because I'm the very best. Because I am the worst.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm Dr. Baby Rosalina. And I'm unstoppable. And it's horrible. And I love it. I love it. I'm done playing with people that I like. I'm here to play as the worst thing that's ever been. And that's what I want.
True mastery is destroying what you hate so much that I'm going to be a better you than you could be. That's how bad you are.
This is what I'm saying. You know how like people like to joke that like every Pokemon is someone's favorite Pokemon, and then someone's like, no, this Pokemon's like bad. No one likes this. And so then some contrarian in the comments is like, that's my favorite Pokemon. And it's not really, but they say it long enough that it becomes their favorite Pokemon. Ironically, that becomes unironic.
Mm-hmm. The dab, yeah. Oh, yeah, you. That's you with Dr. Baby Rosalina.
I hate Dr. Baby Rosalina so much.
No, that's not true. You hate Baby Rosalina. You
love
Dr. Baby.
Dr. Baby Rosalina. I hate Baby Rosalina so much that I have sometimes you have to hate something until you love it, and now I love it. I've embraced the darkness that lives in my heart, that lurks within the heart of man. It's me. It's Dr. Baby Rosalina.
I wonder if you could
knocking like an arterial blockage.
Mm-hmm. Oh, like carotid or whatever,
like carotid artery. It's about to burst because she's in there.
I wonder if you could mod the game to make it Dr. Baby Rosalina.
I'm sure someone has.
And like the only difference is that it just puts like the little disc on her head. Like that's it. It's the only difference. And that when you select her, it says Dr. Baby Rosalina.
As it should. Put some respect on her work.
That would be hysterical.
Yeah.
Because it's like, or they don't even have to do the model change. It just needs that when you select a character,
it just needs to say Dr. Baby Rosalina.
You could just take like a sticky note and
hold
tape it on your TV right there where it says it normally, and I think you could probably get away with
Dr. Baby. So yeah,
Dr. Baby Rosalina.
Dr. Baby Rosalina. Yeah, and I'm running numbers, and I'm not stoppable.
Hell yeah, good for you.
I'm great.
You're slaying.
I'm doing great.
I love that.
Everyone's out here. Yoshi, Teddy Buggy, Azure Rollers, Cloud Glider. Nah. Dr. Baby.
Dr. Baby.
Dr. Baby Rosalina. That's where it's at. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, actually.
Quit apologizing.
I'm celebrating it. I'm celebrating my win. With the good doctor herself.
The good doctor. Baby Rosalina.
Yeah. So that's that on that.
Okay. I was on my Switch yesterday, playing on my Switch, which is a very weird feeling to go, what should I do on my Switch?
Play.
Games.
Play.
Am I allowed to have fun? I'm rediscovering fun this year.
I love that for you.
In this second half of the year.
In this third trimester of the year.
Yeah.
You're embracing fun.
Yeah.
And I love that for
memes
you.
aside, but yeah, actually, you're kind of right. That is a better. I never think to split the year into trimesters.
You shouldn't.
Well, no, every 4 months. I think that's actually pretty. It's a pretty.
Usually,
solid
people
way.
would do a quarter.
See,
third quarter.
Why? You want to do 4 things?
I don't want to do anything.
No,
ever.
so just do 3, because 3s are correct.
I'll do none.
Do you? How do you? When you change the volume on the TV? How many do you change?
I'm not one of those people. I don't care about it. I'm not an even number, odd number person. I don't care. It's volume.
Even or odd? Who gives a shit about that?
Everyone cares about that.
No.
Everyone.
No, wrong.
Everyone.
Wrong.
Everyone.
Why would you care if it's even or odd?
Everyone.
It's always going to be even or odd.
Yeah.
You know what you can't control? 3s.
No.
Yeah, I do my volume in 3s.
No. I only do mine in prime numbers.
Do you know how hard it is when the correct volume is 22?
Listen.
I won't put it there.
It's
either too quiet or it's too loud.
Prime numbers only. It's either 3 and you can't hear it, or it's 27 and you have no ears left.
There's more prime numbers.
No.
7.
I
11,
removed. No, you don't understand.
13,
I took those ones away though.
17.
Yeah, those ones are gone now though.
23.
Yeah, but they're gone. So there's
29.
There's only 20. There's only 3 and 27.
Well, 27 is not a prime number.
I know.
God damn it! Fuck you. You're making me mad. They're prime or they're not prime.
Right.
Prime is prime.
Yeah.
You can't say prime numbers and they're not prime numbers.
No, but I got rid of all the other ones and I just added 27.
You just set the volume at 27 then.
Well, I wouldn't set it at 27. That's a little too loud.
No off-topic questions.
There we go.
You understand? Yeah.
Meow.
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
You should have Annie as my stepmom.
Oh,
As
I
a
need
sound.
it. Oh, I need it. I need it.
We should put
I
more
need
sounds
it.
on here. That'd be fun.
Yeah, we need a sound refresh.
It's so hard to do that.
Yes, man.
It's been like for what it's worth, like I've been sitting here like my own stream deck, just like I want to refresh all of them.
Right. But then in the moment when you look at each one of them, you're like, but there's a memory that warrants this one's existence.
So true. Well, the other thing that I do is that I have all of my scenes that I use a lot as the majority of the buttons. And when you want more than the amount of buttons, you turn
have to do
those into an arrow.
Yep,
to
a next
push.
page button.
And it's like, well, why do I want that? And I think my solution is that I should just utilize the hotkey, like the global hotkey function of OBS for scene switching.
Okay.
Or just, click the scene that I need to switch to. Because the 2 main ones I've got figured out now with the foot pedal, surprisingly.
Yes.
And I could just, I don't need to have buttons all the time. When,
Right.
I would rather have more sounds to do.
Yeah.
And you could just do that. And you have to just keep adding sounds. That's the thing. It feels like it's a whole process, but it's not.
Yeah.
But redoing all of it, that's a process. Oof. A little at a time? I don't fucking think so. You never get anything done if you don't have any tasks.
No.
You don't have to do any tasks if you don't have any tasks. What are your thoughts on words?
There's a lot of them. More than 27, in fact.
Mm-hmm. You just picked 27. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
3.
3.
27, the 2 prime numbers.
There's 2 prime numbers.
Yeah. I don't know
Annie's
what
your
else to say.
stepmom.
Annie's my stepmom. I mean, you understand.
Yeah. No, I get it. I
Yeah.
understand. No. Words matter.
Yeah.
Words have meaning, and the words we choose to use matter a lot. And not to pivot into this whole thing, and we're not going to because I need to pee and we need to do packages.
Yeah.
But if you're ever trying to work on yourself or you're not really sure what to do, say whatever you're thinking out loud or write it down and look at the words you use, because you could tell a lot about how to give people advice. They're saying this person's yeah, it's so stressful because I have to do X, Y, and Z, and because of that it makes me go blah 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 blah. And it's it's interesting that you use the word have or some other the way that people describe things. It says a lot about how they view it, and it's well, why do you view it that way? And you can unravel. Quit trying to fix symptoms and start working on fixing causes, because that's where you get real progress, bitch.
Have you been to see your Dr. Baby recently?
Dr. Baby Rosalina?
No, just any Dr. Baby. I'm not going to assign one to you. That's between you and your PPO.
I did. Well, interesting that you brought this up. I was excited to tell you about it somewhat recently.
Okay.
Well, the last time I saw my doctor was a couple months ago.
Uh-huh.
But otherwise, when I had gone the last time, I did get blood work done.
Okay.
And it turned out that I could just email my doctor's office the form for work insurance.
Okay.
And since I had already done a blood test recently, they just used those results. And I got the discount.
That's delightful.
For the first time
work
in 6 years. Oh, except for the first year where I got grandfathered in.
Yeah.
Because then it's like, well, you have to go. And I was like, okay, no problem. And then that happened.
Yes.
And I never financially recovered from that.
I know.
And part of me is like, I'm going to be very curious to see when this little thing goes into effect. Which, do you know when we would, like, when that would? It would be October, right?
I think so, but I don't know for sure.
Because I'm going to be curious to see how much
of a difference.
How much of a difference? Because then I'm going to go, how much money was I spending on this insurance?
Can I refresh your difference? Sometimes.
Yeah. Okay, so anyway, have I seen my doctor recently? No.
Okay.
But I need to. Why?
I was just doing a bit. Like, yeah. Health is important, but I was just asking about a Dr. Baby.
A Dr. Baby.
If you had to go see one of the Dr. Babies, which one would you go see? To be clear, the available Dr. Babies are Mario, Luigi, Peak, Davy, and Rosalima. Who do you trust with your health? Primary care physician. We're not talking about specialists. I just want to be clear.
Primary care?
Primary care. So we need like a holistic approach. We're not getting a subject matter expert. We're getting a little bit of a lot.
I think Dr. Baby Luigi.
I understand that. I can understand that.
What about you?
I mean, like, my soul says Dr. Baby Rosalina, but, like, I need Luigi's empathy. So I'm going to go see Dr. Baby Luigi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I actually put a lot of thought into that answer.
Yeah.
I didn't choose Daisy because Daisy's a little bit of a wild card and she wants to do her own thing.
I think she's focused too much on sports medicine.
Yeah, like she's like...
Even though she's a primary care physician.
She's going to be the type of person who's like, well, this is what you need to do.
Right.
And it's like, okay, well, I can't. It's like, well, then you need to suck it up. Like, it's just like, okay.
She leans really hard on good diet and exercise being the thing that, like, you know, cures everything. It's like, that's part of the equation. It's not everything, Daisy.
Yeah, like... You know, can you meet me where I'm at a little bit?
Right.
Like you can get me there, but it's not as big of a step as you think.
Right.
For the step is a lot bigger than you realize.
Yeah.
Like you got to break it down.
It's a factor, not the factor.
I considered Baby Dr. Peak, except Baby Dr. Peak comes from like, you know,
old money.
Oh, she's a rich white woman. You know,
yeah.
like, you know, nepotism baby in a sense. And although Peach is a badass, you know, Dr. Baby Peach.
Dr. Baby Peach.
Because it's not Baby Dr. Peach.
No.
Dr. Baby Peach.
Dr. Baby Peach.
Dr. Baby Peach, I feel like would recommend a lot of stuff without taking into account my financial situation.
Yeah.
And it's like
take things for granted.
She's great, but it's not really realistic. And like, it's like, I understand that you really wanted to help people, but you have to adjust your help to help those people in a low income neighborhood. She's like, why don't you just like buy a personal trainer?
Yeah.
You know, Daisy would recommend it.
Yeah.
It's like...
Have you tried cold plunges?
Have you tried just
You could install one in your home.
It seems like all your bills are stressing you out. What if you just got rid of those?
Right.
It's like... Peach...
what are some sources of stress in your life? Bills? Well, we need to, like, distance ourselves
if
from
you're
that, maybe.
Stressed out from your work, like, maybe you should cut back some employees. Like, have you considered just not paying them? Because, like, I don't pay the...
Right. I don't pay the front desk staff. They're toads. They answer to me. I'm Dr. Baby Peak.
Exactly. It's weird.
Yeah.
Also, probably just is used as like I would go to her if I just need a party. Like, hey, I'm just trying to get my my Xannies.
Right. Like, I need a Xanax for a flight. And she's like, I got you.
Yeah, here, whatever. Tell your mom I said hi.
It's only for 3 of them, but
Yeah,
come
whatever.
back for your next flight.
How interesting. Curious. Dr. Baby Rosalina.
Yeah.
Dr. Baby Rosalina is the doctor that you wish you could keep.
Okay.
But she's
moving out of network.
She's the doctor who you finally get her.
Yep.
And you get her for about a month.
Yeah.
You get a couple of things done, and then she's moving out of network. Or like my ADHD doctor, he's like, I had a heart attack, so I'm going to just quit and like enjoy my life. And I'm like, I'm not mad, but I'm going to be off my meds for 2 years now.
I'm not mad at you, doctor. I'm just disappointed.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, how dare you value your life, I guess.
Yeah, she's definitely out of network.
But like,
Yeah.
God, it's like, and she's just like, well, hey, I'm sorry. Like, that shit where it's like
you're welcome
you
to
can't
pay out
do
of pocket,
you can't
but
do
I
a
just
televisit because your insurance won't let you. It's like, well,
Yeah.
could I pay for it out of pocket? And they're like, no, like we can't. And I'm like, that is the stupidest thing. I will pay you $20 out of my pocket to have this conversation over video because it doesn't need to be in person. They're like, we can't do that.
You're not in our HMO. I'm so sorry about
Well,
that.
well, and actually, it's because our insurance just didn't pay for it. They said we could during COVID, and then when they stopped letting, my doctor's office stopped letting them do it because they're like, yeah, UMR doesn't pay for that. Yeah. I'm like, oh, how interesting. And my biggest reason for not choosing Baby Dr. Mario, or Dr. Baby Mario, is because I know for a fact that he will grow up and still be Dr. Mario. Yeah. Which means that he's your run-of-the-mill general practitioner.
Yeah.
Which also means that there's a really good chance that if you're a woman, you are not getting the proper care that you need. It also means that he's probably got a lot of like Mario gives me the energy that the one doctor did where he's like, could it be your depression that's causing your depression? No. I think you just need to get laid. You should try to go get laid. And I'm just like, I think you are correct in a microcosm.
The good doctor knows.
Yeah, for a brief moment, I would be happy. That is true. But doctor, have you considered that I can't sleep with anybody because I'm depressed? Have you ever wanted to fuck a depressed person? Or how long did your marriage last, sir?
But have you heard of exercise? It releases the happy chemical in your brain.
Oh,
serotonin.
That would have been great to hear from him.
Have you heard about that? That's what he would suggest.
Mario?
He'd be like, what about exercise? What about good diet and exercise? It releases the happy chemical in your brain.
Mario's thing is that he's always trying to sell you on the new program. And he's just letting you know that they're always doing stuff at their treatment center. But sometimes it's like, do I actually have a problem? Or is it like when you have to go get your medicinal marijuana license? Right? And he's like, hey, come to my resort. Right. I've got go-karts. It's a retreat.
Yeah.
He would be, he's, what is it called when you go to a place because either you've relapsed or rehab? A super expensive rehab place would be Mario.
Dr. Baby Mario.
Dr. Baby Mario. So he's got a little bit, he kind of, there's a little bit of a for-profit vibe there.
Oh, yeah.
And that just leaves Dr. Baby Luigi, which...
Dr. Baby Lugia.
I do not like that he's not as confident in himself. Mm-hmm. He's a newer doctor. Mm-hmm. And, is still living in the shadow of his brother. Mm-hmm. But he is also the doctor who, unfortunately, will not have a long career, even though he's the one who deserves it. Yeah. He ends up going into something more specialized because his mental health is more important. Yeah.
But in that moment, while he's still a PCP, I need Dr. Lugia. Mm-hmm. Dr. Baby Lugia, excuse me.
Yeah.
Put some respect on it.
Yeah.
Because he's got the heart, and I need that.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
It's been a long road.
There's no other infantile medical professional I trust
that I would
Dr.
trust.
Dr. Baby Leagues.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I trust him implicitly.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. You still got to pee?
I do really have to pee. I was just thinking about that.
Okay. I can pause this.
Okay. We could pause and then we'll do packages.
Package time. Okay. Goodbye.
Goodbah. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
This my shit. Well, it's just because it's not as thorough as I liked. So
there we go.
It's just we'll check. Package time. Almost time for package time. Come on in. Package time.
Meow.
This time. Delivering a big, thick package.
Oh, my gap. Here you go.
Oh, mind it. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. I want it.
What do we got?
We got packages from Holly B.
Holly B. Willikers. Thank you so much, Holly.
Holly
Bees nuts.
Holly Bees nuts.
Dragon Tales. Help you.
Oh, help you.
Hips, hips, hips.
Happy, happy. Hip, hip, happy guy. Happy boy.
Happy boy.
Okay.
Happy birthday, boy.
Happy birthday.
Is this John's birthday? Creator of the birthday.
Is Champ there?
Y'all are getting paid? I got this. You have more to open now? I don't have a pocket in this shirt.
Work. Come on
so
now,
embarrassed.
race. Supersonic racing.
Oh, there's something in there.
There's something in the water. This says Eric Nodi.
Eric
Eric Nodi.
It does not appear as though mine has.
Happy 29th again.
The third year for me.
Well, you're welcome. Hey, you two. You like good? No, I don't know what the next few weeks will be like for me, so I wanted to wish you both a very happy birthday. This is more of a pre-birthday celebration in honor of your 30 years. I hope you both have fun and exciting birthdays ahead. Enjoy being 29. For now.
Ooh.
Holly B. Thank you, Holly.
Thank you. Did she say pre-birthday?
She said pre-birthday.
Huh.
Perhaps this was delivered pre-birthday.
This probably was delivered
Pre-birthday.
You know, it could have been the post office.
The post office has
Mail. Men work at the post
Mail.
office. Could you expect a man to be on time?
Ah.
No, men never
Only
come
time
on
a man's ever on time is when he's blowing that hot load too early.
Or when
Because
you
he
catch
said,
him cheating.
because he said early is on time. On time is late. Late is fired.
So you have to come on time?
So you gotta come.
Hi, my name's Time.
Meet me in the back.
Hell yeah. Thank you so much, Holly.
It's all time for Dragon Tales.
Dragon Tales. Almost time for dragon. Oh, birthday cake balls. Huh. Delish.
I can't make it reach across. There.
Did you want to hit me with
No,
it?
I'm just trying to make it like go across the gap.
Oh, yeah, you gotta...
Oh, my gap.
I think you actually... Yeah, you gotta go closer, which is odd.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I
Thank
didn't
you,
get one of
Holly, for
those.
that.
I haven't found that one yet. Oh, I did. Oops, sorry. There's a lot of... I didn't realize how much I'd like blow it out.
Come
Oh,
on.
because there's a little thing. I was just blowing you. I didn't realize it was that.
Supersonic racing. Oh my goodness. This is so much. Holly.
Thank you, Holly.
This was all unnecessary.
There's so much.
But-
What is all this?
But appreciated.
Oh, this is like... This was taped to this. What is this? Work. Snack money.
Oh?
And there's a little Pokemon.
A little Pokemon thing.
I thought it was a whole Pokemon thing. Oh, work. That's cute.
Blue Q dish towels helps you sparkle and shine. Bitch, I am the secret ingredient. I love that. I
That
love
is
that.
so good.
Thank you. I love that. Annie is my stepmom.
That makes me laugh so much.
Bitch, I am the secret ingredient.
I was at a store recently, and I saw something more or less along the line. It didn't look exactly like that, but it was the same message. And I was like, you know, Rick would like that. He's like, Rick's the secret ingredient. I'm like, yeah, but like, I'm gonna get him this other thing.
Right.
Because I found a Jigglypuff hat.
Speaking of jiggle,
Jiggle,
a wild Eric.
a Jigglypuff, if you will. Ooh.
Oh, quick facts about our days.
Mm-hmm. Birthday days.
Oh my god. Most of mine are these are dark.
Oh, really?
Mine are dark. Quick facts about my day went dark real fast. On July 21st, 365 AD, the Crete earthquake rocked the eastern Mediterranean, followed by a massive tsunami. Geologists today estimate that the undersea earthquake was a magnitude of 8.5 or higher. It caused widespread destruction in Greece, northern Libya, Egypt, Cyprus, Sicily, and Spain.
That's cool. Mine's about Barbosa, who was like Redbeard.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's cooler than yours, but yours has like a tsunami in it, which has a T and an S.
Yes.
Which I do think is a really cool.
Tsunami.
Yeah, it's a tsunami. Tsunami.
Yeah.
Mm.
There's a train thing that happened on my birthday. The world's first robbery of a moving train happened on my birthday. And the 44th San Diego Comic-Con opened it on my birthday.
In 1935, the first books bearing the ubiquitous penguin were published and color-coded by genre. The Penguin Random House LLC, a publishing company. Each book, they were color-coded by genre: orange for fiction, blue for biography, and green for crime. Each book cost 6 pence. This sparked the paperback revolution, bringing high-quality fiction and nonfiction to the mass market. And Henry Louis Smith is the birthday twin.
My birthday twin is Pierre Lionnet,
Oh.
a Dutch artist and engraver who became a naturalist.
American physicist who made the first X-ray photograph. Oh, wow. Thank you.
Yes.
Cute.
Thank you, Holly B.
Holly B. Holly, be careful.
Also, funfetti themed kitchenware.
Oh, that's so
silicone
you.
spatulas.
That's a mood.
This is so delightful. Thank you so much. You can never have too many silicone tools
How could you ever?
for the kitchen, much less funfetti themed.
Funfetti.
Thank you very much. I genuinely appreciate those
Those are cool as
muchly. This is so much. This is so much. This is so much.
There is many. Oh!
Several many.
Oh, how fun!
Sowie Patch Kids. Oh my god. What is it?
Oh, word. It's a rowlet. It's a little bra.
A little bra.
A little bra rowlet, like little model. And it's one of those ones where no tools, no paint.
We love that.
I love that.
We love that.
Because then it's like you just put it together. Like I like building it.
Sowie Patch Kids.
You,
A timeless.
you got head for your birthday?
I got 2 flavors in one head.
You got 2 head at the same time.
In that part.
Thank you so much. This is so cool.
Thank you.
I'm going to build this later. It'll be a lot of fun.
I love Sowie Patch Kids.
Oh, this is a lot like, I think the other one that I had gotten, like Loop had gotten me that Rayquaza, I believe. And it was, I think, I don't know if it was them or if it was maybe someone else. I got a Rayquaza from Japan. I can't remember. That's the
That
one I'm
one.
thinking of. No, I got like a big model Rayquaza.
Oh,
That I built.
yes.
Yeah.
I believe that was.
I think so.
Oh,
If
shit.
I'm wrong, then I'm sorry.
Oh, shit. I got one too. And guess what?
Is that Ekans?
It's
Jigglypuff.
It's Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuff.
I love her so much.
What is you doing?
Thank you. I love Jigglypuff.
Hell yeah.
Jiggly tough.
Model it quick.
Iggly wuff.
Rowlet or Brindaboo?
Oh. Jigglypuff or Roundowdow.
Rondowdow.
Roundowdow.
Rondowdow. Which means round?
That was her christening name.
Oh.
Roundowdow.
Rondowdow. What is this? Box? Fuck yeah.
Oh, box.
When you get box for birthday, she balders on my 3 till I gate.
Yes.
She honkai on my star till I rail.
I don't know that.
Honkai star rail. That's it. Like I don't.
I don't know what that.
It's Genshin Impact. Have you heard of it? It's the same, but turn based. Oh, what?
Cox Cookies and Cake.
Oh.
The coolest cakes on earth. Fabulous Kylie Minogue.
Oh, how fun.
Oh, the little bowl. Oh, that's cute.
I saw a little ramen bowl, and I do eat ramen.
It's forward by Sir Elton John and David Furnish.
Oh, how fun.
If anyone was going to make cupcakes even more fabulous, it would be Patrick and Eric. Okay.
That's you.
I'm listening.
Who's Patrick?
None of your business.
Oh.
I know these recipes aren't gluten-free, but I thought the aesthetic of this book was too awesome. Maybe this can spark some inspiration for your next baking project. This is so kind. Thank you. I do love the aesthetic of this.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
God,
This is sick. Thank you. This is so cool. Oh, goodness. Madagascan vanilla cupcakes. Hell yeah.
Oh, there's
so much,
two.
Holly.
There's 2 layers.
Thank you very much. Hmm?
Why is it gold?
Why not?
It makes me have a feeling.
Oh, okay.
Like, I opened it, and then it's in, like, a gold wrapper, and I'm like, am I going to a chocolate factory?
Well,
Because it feels like a book.
Mr. Wonka. Mr.
Which, you know, as a kid, are we going to Disneyland? No. Here's a book.
Have you heard about the new Smash main?
Who?
Dr. Baby Willy Wonka.
Dr. Baby Willy, by Timothy Chalamet.
Uh-huh.
No, I can't say that I did. Ooh. Oh, cook anime. Oh, that looks really good, actually. The pork. Oh, hell yeah. Thank you. Ooh, I would have... Wait, they have stuff from things.
That's cool.
How interesting. Because, like, now I'm like, I haven't paid attention to the food. I know, like, the miso chasu ramen, like, the ramen shop is really big in Naruto. But thank you so much. And they've been trying new dishes, so why not try some of the meals that some of your favorite anime characters like to eat?
You
I hope
fucking
find a
nerd.
recipe that you... It does feel like that.
You fucking nerd.
Thank you, Holly.
Hey, sweetie, if you're going to waste so much time watching those animes, how about you learn to cook?
How about you eat like it? From Bento to Yakisoba. Oh, man. Main dishes, street food, whatever. Anime index. That's what I was looking for. What are they referencing?
Attack on Titanic.
They have something... Oh, they have 2 different goal... Like, so 115 and 137. The only things that matter.
Do they have the jelly donuts from Pokemon?
They might actually.
Purin, that's Jigglypuff's Japanese
Yeah,
name.
Purin. The girl. This is apparently the caramel custard Purin from the girl who leapt through time.
Oh.
This is this food also appears in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure: Diamond is Unbreakable, which it is.
Diamond.
It's from one of my favorite episodes.
Unbreakable.
Let's get Italian food.
Oh.
It's a fun one that like. They just go get they just go to an Italian restaurant in town that opened up,
I love that for them.
and then there's not a fight.
An episode ensues.
This weird shit's happening when people eat the food.
Oh.
And it's like, what's going on? What's going on? And 137 was the other JoJo reference. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is listed in this book twice.
Okay.
In the food also appears in sections.
Sorry about it.
Metric charts. Oh, actually, that's kind of nice. Otiashi. Yeah, matcha ice cream. I don't know what any of these are. Parfait. Have you ever had a parfait?
Mm-hmm.
Pocky. Coffee jelly. Anmitsu. Valentine chocolates. Hanami dango. Mochi. Purin. Green tea. Royal milk tea. Melon cream soda. Okay, this is a lot. This is the drink and dessert section, and that explains. Okay, this is really cool. This will be excited. I'll try some of these.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Thank you very
I'm just
much,
sad that
Holly
it
B.
didn't have my show. Thank you so much.
It's very kind of you.
Super kind of you.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
Continue to sit here.
What you going to do?
What you gonna do?
What you going to do? Thank you so much, Holly. Appreciate it.
Taste that.
Okay. What, do you want to try it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it's not mine.
Oh.
So you should taste that.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think they still think you're gluten.
Yes.
which is fine.
Which is fine.
Mm-hmm. That's how they get you.
My life is in constant flux and pain.
Yeah, that is kind of true, right?
I wish it was a joke.
Yeah, not
I wish
going
it was
into it,
more
but
of
like
a joke. Yeah.
I think last you told me it's just
Yeah.
play it by ear.
Pretty much. That's a great professional opinion to receive from multiple specialists. Is we'll just play it by ear. I'm like, this is my body, so maybe we could work a little harder on that. But okay, yeah.
Checking that temper seal.
Checking it with a knife. Is there an odor? Oh, wow.
Pretty good. But I wouldn't so much say it's birthday cake as it is the frosting from sugar cookies.
Uh-huh.
Like it tastes like I'm eating a sugar cookie.
Yeah.
And there is a weird aftertaste.
Yes, there definitely is.
It's not bad, but it is weird.
Yeah.
Huh. That's good. Well, it is not like it's actually worth keeping around as like a little snack. Give as a gift or save as a treat. I'm going to give it to Ty. No. No, I will let her try some though.
Thank you, Holly B.
Thank you so much. Okay. We got quite a few packages.
I have no idea what this is.
Okay. Teamwork.
It makes the dream work.
Oh.
Unwrap your present before opening this envelope, it says.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's me.
Oh.
Hope you enjoy your hands chain, Eric, from Tiny Sparrow. Is this also what this is?
Did they bag the wrong
Is
one?
this several many hand chain?
Maybe. Could be.
I'm going to explain. What do you mean?
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Are these both for me? Is one for you? I am confusion.
I don't know. I mean, I think they're both for you.
I actually have one of these, but I've never worn it because I'm like, am I badass enough for such a thing?
The hand chains?
Mm-hmm. Because you put it on each of your ring featuring fingies. Hold, please.
How do you even make sense of this thing?
Oh my goodness, this is so much. Okay, this is a pinky ring. This is probably the ring finger, which means this. No, which means this is the middle finger, which means this is the index finger, which means that's a little tight. Which means this is the thumb finger. Oh no, did I do this upside down? Oh wait, okay. Okay, yeah.
What in the fuck?
Okay. And then this is like this. And then this is like that. And that's like that. And then
So wait, are you supposed to have them dangling from underneath?
yeah. And then this becomes the wrist part. Which okay, this is a clip. And clip this to itself. Oh my goodness. kind of like this, something like this, and then you have all the little charms and stuff. Oh my goodness.
Wait, did I do that wrong again?
That goes on your pinky. Annie is my stepmom.
Yeah, how'd you do this part?
And then you take it up and so that's a charm. This is gonna come up over the top.
Oh.
And then
work.
And then you can do this. There you go. And that's kind of the premise, I think.
Okay.
I think. That's really cool. Thank you.
How fun.
Yeah, I actually have one of these. And then I was like, I don't know if I was, it was like,
This is insane.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is ridiculous. I'm sorry. Like, I don't.
The one that I have doesn't have these like charms, so it's much more functional, I will say.
I really agree. Like, I think they look fucking cool.
Yeah.
But like, I know for a fact. Like, I'm glad I got to play with this because like
You're not meant to like live in this.
yeah, like this is an aesthetic for a video. Like,
Oh, yeah.
for a bit. You're just like, can I freak your mind?
Would you let me in your mind?
Like,
That's really cool, though.
All
Thank
of these
you.
jangles would fuck with me so goddamn
Jingle
hard.
jingles.
Hell yeah.
That's cool. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. One of these days, I'll become my inner Dr. Baby Rosalina and be badass enough to try to pull something like this off and style a look around such a thing.
Baby Rosalina. Goth Doctor Baby Rosalina? Yes. She works.
She does work. Thank you
To
very
hide
much.
the pain inside.
You're right. Thank you so much. I gotta figure out how to.
Oh, there's two because you got two hands.
I gotta figure out how to be the person that would wear these, and I appreciate that.
At the very least, it gives you like one good. You could probably do that with a character, where it's like,
I don't play my characters though.
no, I know, but like if you were to make a new character and they were a gaudy little bitch like that, like you could have that on your hands while you're recording for background. I have no idea.
What's in the envelope?
It's a surprise.
Okay, surprise.
Oh, they're the Karapika chains. Oh, that's so cool.
I don't know what that is.
Here you go.
Hope you enjoy your handshake, Eric. One of them is for you.
One of them is for me.
I thought so.
And I hope you're familiar with Karapika, Odie. Enjoy from Tiny Sparrow. That makes so much more sense now. Then I know now I know why I recognize the chains. Okay. They're from Hunter x Hunter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. One of the characters, Karapika, that they meet in the beginning, who joins the team. He's got his little chains, and he uses his Nen specifically to kill the Phantom Troop, which doesn't really work, but we can get into that another time. But he actually uses chains on his hands, and then he has Nen chains, because like a whole thing is like you shouldn't use your Nen to make chains because like anything made by Nen is weaker than real ones. Like you could use your Nen to make a Nen sword, but it's weaker than a steel sword. So why would you do that? Like it's a waste of all that energy of your like power. And he's just like, cool. Here's my chains. I'm a chain user, and everyone's like, okay, he's a chain. He goes, no. He just knows how to use chains. These are like fake. Like these are not his real chains that he wants to use. Very cool. Thank you, Spirit.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Did you have anything else over there?
Yes.
Okay, because I got two things over here. I think it'll
One, so you do one.
Okay. Got this big ting. It does not say from who.
SF Anxiety and SF ADHD Bun. Are those people?
I don't know. It could be related to what the package is, but otherwise I don't.
Oh, are they saying that's what we are?
Maybe.
We're Anxiety and ADHD Bun?
Maybe. It's very possible.
Because that applies.
Oh god, I'm opening this package peculiarly.
ADHD bun.
There's no other information in here.
Anxiety rabbit. Oh, is this an apron?
Are they aprons? Oh, that's
Oh,
fun.
it's a tote bag. Oh, it's a tote bag. Wait, there's a thing in it. Oh, wait.
Oh, work. Okay.
Oh, it's a. There's a doll.
Oh.
There's a doll in it. With a little zipper. I'm learning so many things.
What is... Okay.
Oh, with baby angry rabbits inside.
Oh.
Oh, my goodness. With little rabbits
Plushie
inside the anxiety
Dreadful.
rabbit. I'm so confused and intrigued.
Thank you for adopting a Plushie Dreadful. All plushies are hand sewn, and variations in design and construction, are normal.
Oh, wow.
Oh, variations in design and construction are normal
Because they're hand sewn.
Oh.
Oh, my goodness.
Surprised, like... Oh, you could take off their socks?
Mine doesn't have socks.
Oh, mine has a single sock, which, like...
ADHD.
No. Well, I'll save my comments. But
Anxiety.
ADHD may forget to put on the other sock, but I do not like wearing one sock.
Yeah, that sounds terrifying. Oh, mine tore. But it's the same thing. Thank you for adopting a Plushie Dreadful.
How fun.
That's cool. I don't know who it's from.
Yeah, whoever sent this, thank you.
Thank you.
And NGL, like, right away, I hate the bag, but that's only because it's got butterflies and bees on it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm just like, man, but yours is like solid black. That's so much cooler. But I really like this guy. He looks. I don't know what this symbol's supposed to be.
I don't know. There's little bunnies in the anxiety bunny.
Is this ADHD? Because I don't know where to go.
Bunny.
And I like little scars. He's beat up.
Yeah.
What's yours look like?
Mine, it's a bunny with evil bunnies inside that harm it.
Oh.
Because that's anxiety, baby.
Oh, is that what they said?
That's what I'm interpreting it.
Ah.
Mine has little mini bunnies in it that come out and bite it.
Oh.
And give it all damn
Well, there's
scores.
like a zipper. Did you unzip it?
I unzipped it, and that's where I found the tiny rabbits in it. I don't know who it's from.
Oh, there's a little bee.
Oh, and perhaps a butterfly?
It's very possible. No, just no butterflies, only bees.
That's cool.
Hell yeah.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
This is
That's so cute.
This is interesting.
Actually, like, really fuck with it.
It's very cool.
I like it.
I wish I knew where it came from, but
It's very soft.
whoever you were, thank you.
Was
Yes.
yours very soft?
It was very soft, yes.
He's just a little guy with just big old ears. Oh, and he's got... Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize it was like the stitching.
Ooh. That's cool.
Oh, forgetful. Thank you. This is... You know what? Now, I'm having a deeper appreciation for things. My brain's just like, you can't be dishonest, though.
Right.
You know what? If you don't like something, you can say that. But it's like, I'm only letting you know so that you can see the arc of me learning to like things. But also, I don't know. Like, I like the symbol.
Yeah.
And I feel like it is something. Boat wheel. Yeah. You know me and boat wheels.
Oh, I know you in a boat wheel.
Don't get him
Oh.
started.
Oh, don't get him started. You have one more, right?
Yeah.
Okay. This is from Mac.
Mac Animal Crossing.
Mm-hmm. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Tape on the inner. I can honestly say I've never seen that in my entire life.
Can read on the podcast.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Oh my. Oh wow.
All right. Dear Hype Boys.
Hello.
Happy, probably extremely late, birthday boys.
That's okay.
Mac is back at it again, bearing gifts of their trade and more. This package started off with me wanting to make hype stuff in my ceramics class last semester, and then I decided to get more stuff and then procrastinated about it, and here we are now, like 4 months later. LOL, whoops.
Mood.
Anyways, in said ceramics class, I made both of you coasters and cups, which you could also use as pencil holders, with the hype logos on them. But the first time I tried adding the logos, they all burned off in the kiln except for the coaster with the water drop mark on the bottom. So I had to redo them at home, and now they aren't as durable. If you need to wash the logos specifically, just dab them with a cloth instead of wiping them, because they might rub off.
Dab.
Also, no dishwashers.
Okay.
Second thing to note are the plushes. Dab.
Dab.
Me and Atlas Van God were hanging out and stopped by a GameStop, and that's where I found them. I saw the purple one with the dumb post-it and was like, I want to get this one for Odie. And then I saw the pink one with the white cat hat and was like, wait, I can get this one for Eric. And Atlas didn't stop me, LOL. For Odie, I did a little trickaroo and said I was going to buy Jojo stickers for my toolbox and needed your top 10 favorite characters, but instead bought stickers for only for you. Mwahahaha. Even though I actually did end up buying some of the same stickers for me and actually did put those on my toolbox, LOL. That's very good. Because I was like, if you're like going to give me ones, I'm like, this is just my list, but it is no order of favorites necessarily. Like, get what you want, if that's what the case is. They got me good on that one.
It's a get you got you.
The names of the Etsy shops I bought them from are either on the sticker sheets themselves, or I wrote them on the backs. If you want to check them out, Mac, how many instructions till we get to open the package? Oh, not double-sided.
Oh, good.
Oh, it just bled through.
Oh, good.
Mac, I'm no longer mad at you for making me read 2.5 pages. I also included a few plastic card stands that I had lying around, so if you didn't have anywhere to actually stick the stickers, you could display some of them on your desk.
That's kind.
I didn't know you could do that. Oh, that's cool. Because, like, that's the shittiest part about stickers is where do you put them?
Mm-hmm. The shittiest part about stickers.
You're sticking them anywhere you shit. So they also work with the Polaroids I sent both of you in my first package, which is what I personally use the stands for at home. For Eric, I got some feathery cat toys for Wampus because in the Lost Hype episode, you said that that's what he liked, and in my humble opinion, he deserves to be spoiled, LOL. I wanted to get more stuff for you and the child, but the package was already kind of a mess, so I'll just save those for another package, LOL. Hope you like the gifts, boys, and happy almost 3K subs. Mac.
Thank you so much, Mac.
Thank you so much, Mac. And yeah, we did hit 3K, which is pretty cool. Thank you, everybody.
A Mogo.
Oh, a Mogo. This one's you.
This is me.
Because it's the cap.
Because it wears the cat ears and it's pink.
Dumb.
Oh.
Me.
It has good squinch. We have good squinch. And I love a good squinch. Thank you, Mac. Thank you for the squinch. It soothes me in a way that Among Us does not.
Have you ever enjoyed Among Us?
No.
That's fair. I do want to play the Among Us in VR, though. A little bit. Dumb.
Yes. Cup.
Cup. Cup.
Cup.
Fragile.
Fragile. Must be Italian.
Cup.
Cup.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh, what hell?
Oh, hell yeah. Thank you muchly.
Yeah.
Appreciate.
Hell yeah. Actually, that'd be a really cool, like, pencil cup.
It's a very cool cup. Thank you. Thank you, Mac.
Rations. Portion. Please.
Toys for my son.
Toys.
I appreciate. I'm sure he will too. Thank you. Thank you. That's very
Toys for your son.
cool. My son.
I bought toys for your son.
Oh.
Honey, your son is a toy.
Oh. These are your stickers.
Oh, thank you. Here's the coasters then.
Oh. Coasters. Coasters for the table? I know you'll have coasters.
For the table. Oh, work.
Hype.
Hype is hype.
Thank you very much, Mac.
Ooh, this one has the water drop on it.
This one does not.
Ooh, so they made that one at home.
Yes.
Do they even look? They look the same.
Yes.
They look great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mac.
Fun. I am gonna.
That's very kind of you.
The hogs have provided tools.
Rations.
Rations.
Rations from the hogs.
From the hogs of war.
Let loose the hogs of war.
We should get like a sound that is just like a bunch of like pigs.
Hogs.
Yeah, a bunch of hogs and being like, "Can we get some hype in chat?" And it's just everyone starts going, "Aroo, ooh,
Aroo.
aroo."
Ah,
There's so many in here. Oh, they're so cute though. I love them. Jolene with a horse, which is very fun. Jolene, Jolene, Jolene. Hell yeah, these are really cool. Thank you so much. Yeah. Oh, she looks so pretty. Kiss. Sticky. Hermes does that.
Fairy type. Reversed.
Lots of Jolene ones, which are great. Hermes Costello has Smack in the English version. Smack. Which is just Kiss. She could put a sticker on something.
Ooh.
And she makes a duplicate of it.
Ooh.
But if you remove the sticker, it flies back, or it goes back to the original, and like the original takes some damage. And a very fun, unique way that they go about like utilizing her skill. She'll put her. They need to get away from this guy who's fast at one point, and so she puts her stickers on the bullets in Emporio's gun, so that he'll shoot a bullet, and then she has the other bullet, like the copy bullet, and rips off the sticker while they're all holding each other, and they'll just fly to the bullet.
To the bullet.
Yeah, and they use that to get around. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty cool. Oh, and then
It's
the
very cool.
Z's.
Jojo Among Us.
Jojo Among Us. And then the villainy ones, which are very fun. Yes. With my pretty boy. Look at him. He just wants to take a napkin. My little funny Valentine. Bullet from my funny little Valentine. And then these ones. Thank you so much. You're so cool, Mac.
Thank you.
Little asshole. I'll never forgive you.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, we got one more.
Oh, okay.
It's the last one.
Okay, yeah.
It's the big one.
Ooh.
And by big one, I just mean if I didn't get it, then like, yeah, like Chloe would never forgive me if it got sent back to Japan.
Will she forgive you if you drop it?
No, but I'd rather her forgive me or not forgive me because I dropped it than because the post office returned it. That's a lot of. All we had to do was go just down the road. Instead, we said send it back across the planet.
Yes.
I'm busy.
I'm busy.
It's not even that I'm busy. I'm just tired.
I just so sleepy sometimes. Oh my god.
You know, God gives the sunniest of days to his sleepiest of soldiers.
I know that's right.
I know you eat ass.
To Eric and Obi. OBS.
Obi Trice.
Wow.
No name, no gimmick. Secret base.
You like a taco dish.
Okay. Secret base. Secret base. Like it says music signed Secret Base Plus. Secret Base.
Thank you for everything that you do. Your friend in Canada and Japan, Chloe.
Aww.
Secret base.
Secret Base, we push.
Other answers. Secret base.
You want to have it like this.
Secret base.
Looks like maybe you put batteries in it if there aren't already.
That's so cute.
But those are on the other side of the card.
Mm-hmm.
Secret base.
That's so cute.
That was really cool.
Thank you so much.
Secret base.
Secret base.
Secret base.
That's so cute. That's cool.
I love that. Secret base.
Secret base. Letter.
Secret base.
Ooh.
Letter.
Are we allowed to read this?
Do you want to start reading it?
I think we can. Yes, I believe we can. Dear Eric and Odie.
I was just saying quietly read it. Yeah.
First of all, I had been reading it. I'm so sorry this package took so long to reach you.
You're forgiven.
I had originally planned to send this in December for Crimin, but this trip hasn't exactly gone according to plan. They'll probably end up being late birthday presents. I'm also so sorry this package isn't as nicely presented as the Canada package that came before it. I'm actually writing this letter on a torn out page of my Japanese politics notebook. I had to get a little creative with the limited space I had. I did my best to label everything. The food is to share. Anything not labeled inside a pink bag is for Eric, and anything not labeled and loose is for Obi. Thank you both so much for the incredible communities you've fostered. This trip has had amazing highs as well as its lows, and I found support in those communities through all of it. Thank you so much again, and I hope you enjoy this little piece of Japan. Yours sincerely, Chloe.
Aw,
Thank you so much, Chloe. I appreciate that.
Chloe for the table.
Chloe for the table.
I know you'll have some.
You've ordered Chloe at home.
You've had Chloe at home.
You've had Chloe at home, but have you had Chloe
Chloe
at the
abroad.
table?
Well, it's like, oh, sorry, it's not as good as the one from Japan. I'm like, well, you're not dealing with Canadian boxes. You're dealing with Japanese boxes. It's just fundamentally
What
different.
else could it be?
Like, I'm already...
Also, no
I'm
sweat
happy.
at all.
No sweat. So, first and foremost, I regret everything I've said. Fuck you.
Oh, banana. Banana
I'm
caramel.
not eating this, but you can try it.
Bandana caramel.
Would you try one? Yeah, that's what I thought. You're gonna try
How
one.
can you say
one
that
of
to
these
me?
days.
How can you
I don't
say
like
that to me?
bananas.
I'll
I
try
get
one
out.
right now.
Okay, do it.
I'll try it. I'm strong.
If it's bad, then it's bad.
Yeah. And I appreciate very much the concern for the gluten-free situation, Chloe. I do appreciate that.
Banana caramel.
It is currently now at an impasse, so I'm going to just rip into all this shit, though. But the effort is very much appreciated. Secret base.
That's like the most solid piece
Secret base.
I could get. Because I forgot about it's summertime.
Oh, it's not solid.
Okay, so we should probably...
Yes. So we'll reconsult.
Yeah, we could let them solidify.
We'll reconsult.
We'll have to put it in the
once
fridge.
It solidifies. Yes.
Okay. Pringles
Pingles.
seaweed flavor bought in Sumida.
Oh.
Oh,
Like nori?
kind of. Yeah. They're green.
It's Slowpoke.
Oh, how cute.
It's little Slowpoke.
Oh.
It's so cute. Pocari Sweat, that's me.
Yeah? What is it?
Sweat, that's me.
I thought the name was funny.
Sweat, me.
1 pouch per 1 liter of water. Bought in Toronto.
Does it taste like sweat?
Chloe, what is this?
Chloe, did you give us dehydrated sweat?
Chloe didn't tell us what it was. Chloe just said, I thought the name was funny, LOL. Or is that it? Just Pocari Sweat? Like that, it was just a bit.
If you're supposed to add it to water, maybe it's supposed to be like a workout, like hydrating sort of thing.
But like, look how much powder's in this pouch.
I see that.
For 1 liter?
Slowpoke.
I wonder what this is.
Slow. Bro. Slow, bro.
Oh. Oh, that's funny. Do we know it? Are these for specific people?
I don't know. I think they're just free for all.
Okay, because I'm like, this one's a little black cat, so I'm gonna take
That
a
seems
wild
like you.
guess. Yeah. Did you take your Slowpoke out of the ball?
I showed
Oh.
him.
Yeah.
Slowpoke.
He's a little. He's got
But
teeth.
it's a display case for him.
Yeah, there's a little tiny black cat who, like, I don't know, he's like stretching and meowing.
Work. Somehow Slowpoke dodged the he's pink fairy type bullet that came in the generation when Fairy was released. Not that anything's wrong with fairy type, but I'm intrigued that they didn't be like, you should be fairy, Slowpoke.
Well, he'll get around to it eventually.
Oh, what is this? Cassette?
You know the tape on these things are Japanese.
Hits of 90s. A 60 tape cassette pouch.
Oh,
That's so cool. A little pouch.
you can fit all of
For
your
cassettes.
your cassettes in there.
I can fit my dreams in here.
Oh, hell yeah.
Thank you, Chloe.
Ooh, I have this little green man.
A little green man.
Yeah, look at him.
That looks like something you would have.
It's a little green man.
Uh-huh.
He's a little ripped man. It's a muscle chopstick rest. Oh, there was more to collect.
Oh.
And so I believe you're supposed to like.
Oh, wait.
Oh, you lay your
What did Chloe say?
chopsticks.
Chloe
on
said
it.
everything loose. Anything not labeled inside a pink bag is for Eric, and anything not labeled and loose is for Odie.
Not labeled loose is for me. That was labeled.
This was not labeled.
This was not labeled.
So
Okay.
Slowpoke.
But I mean, like, do you want like you can just have slowpoke?
Slowpoke
though.
for the table.
Yeah, like slowpoke for the table.
Slowpoke for the table.
Slowpoke for the table. I got muscle man.
Pink.
Very fun. And then the little Zuki. Which is he stopper too? I don't know.
Oh, it's another gentleman.
Oh,
A different color of
couple
gentleman.
men.
A different color of gentleman. Of muscular gentleman.
Muscular gentleman.
A red gentleman.
Red. Ooh, how fun. I love that for you. I think this is a bath bomb.
For when you need inspiration. A little gentleman.
A little gentleman. We just got a couple of little guys.
Just a little gentleman.
Oh, he's just
chilling.
chilling. What happens? Can they like kiss? Because they're supposed to lay
they
down
can
doing
69.
abs. Yeah.
Christmas.
Spicy.
Carlos. Kremen.
There are two sauces: green sauce and red sauce. Pick your poison.
I want blood. Ow!
I don't know about all that.
I don't know about any of that. Hell yeah.
What's this bowl? So wait, this is in a bag, but it's not loose. Okay, which means it's in a
Trains. It's that like the washi tape, but it's of trains.
What's washi tape?
I don't know, but I know
Okay.
it's a kind of tape.
Okay.
Wishy-washy Pokemon. Oh, it's Jigglypuff. Of course it's Jigglypuff.
It's always chicken. Have you ever? What if you hated Jigglypuff?
Can you imagine if I built like
This whole persona.
that I love Jigglypuff and in fact I resent her, but no, I love Jigglypuff with my entire heart.
I could never like disrespect the puff.
The Jigglypuff. They also make a Pichu. I'm gonna cry.
Oh, this is so cute.
What is that?
It's a little Corsola with a little beach ball.
That's so cute. Look at these. They're all little sleepy Pokemon.
Oh, that is so cute.
Plusle and Minun and Pichu and Lucario and Jigglypuff.
Hell yeah.
I'm surprised. I'm gonna fucking cry.
Pastel Beach. Oh, those are cute.
Little sleeping Jiggles. Ow! Oh,
Look
that's
at
cute.
Look at the Froakie.
I see the Froakie.
That's a good Froakie. He's just a little guy.
Froak game strong.
Froakie.
Little
Ooh, and the
Jiggly.
retro pop cassette tape.
Little Jiggly.
Ooh.
Oh wait, there was more.
Male vocal cassette tape pouch.
Male vocal.
Oh, is that what yours said?
Mine says hits of the 90s.
Oh.
It's Hung.
Oh hell yeah, that's
it's my
so
boy
cool.
Hung.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
That's on X Games.
Oh my god, and it's Raichu.
Oh how cute.
I love Raichu. I love Raichu. I love
word.
Raichu. I love Raichu. Oh, it's all.
I love Raichu.
It's like members of my team from my Alpha Squad. We got Benson.
Oh.
Got Benson, my Snorlax. We got Hung. We got my Raichu baby boy. We have Luxaria, my Luxio. Oh my goodness. Luxray, whatever. One of them's Luxio.
Yeah, the middle one. Like, you got it right.
They were still.
Yeah. I'm not docking you points, but I'm like, wait, Luxario. I'm like the Luxio. I'm like, you're so close.
Wait, this is a Pokemon card.
Oh,
my
Pokemon
goodness.
Go?
I don't know.
It says Pokemon Go on it.
Does it?
On the front.
Oh yeah, it says Niantic. What is this?
You got Pokemon Go cards.
I got the hot trainer.
Ooh.
The hot Dr. Professor Mr. Willow Oak, whatever. No. What is his name? Willow? Is he Willow?
This is yours.
Oh, that's a Thomas the Tank Engine.
Oh, Eric. Here you go.
It's when they made Sexy Professor. Although this is him pre-sexy, but he could still get it.
Was not as sexy.
He could still get it. It's okay.
Ooh, Kanpeito, traditional Japanese candy dating back to the 16th century.
Okay.
I'm gonna try it.
We love that. They're sparkling trains. A sparkling Thomas the Tank Engine.
Oh, word.
How delightful. It does something. Oh! I bet if I pull it and it would go. Yep, it does. That is so cool. Oh my goodness, there's so much stuff. What is this?
Crop candy?
Am I eating Corsola? Am I eating baby Corsola?
Of course, Ella. That's some good.
Okay.
Is it bad?
It's not bad.
There's not really a whole lot of like.
It just sort of is. It's beautiful.
I actually really like it because of the texture.
Eric, it's a tie clip from the Railway Museum. A tie clip from the Railway Museum.
I love getting railed.
You love my nuts.
I can't wait to get railed, Dad.
Also, a deck of train cards that are trains. The suits are
Ooh.
trains. Love
Suits
that.
are trains. The trains are suits.
It's about cats, Hal.
These super sour lemon drops. The more you chew, the sourer it gets. From Harajuku.
That is so cool. Oh my
how
god,
did
it's a
you do
little
it?
train. It's literally a tie clip of the train.
Oh, that's cool.
That is so cool. Thank you. That is so
Dude,
fucking
Terry's
sick.
gonna fucking get his shit pushed in next train meet.
Terry would be so goddamn.
You're training me. I'm training you.
You're training me.
What's all these?
So my slowpoke
Oh, how cute the little displays. That's what you're so slowpoke.
sensor. He goes, you're training me.
You're training me. I'm training you.
Jojo.
Jojo. Geo.
Oh.
Jojo. Although I love. Oh my god! Looking at her, like, you know, she got a lot more muscular in prison over the course of like fighting her way out of prison. So her little chibi model like gave her
Fucking
muscular,
shredded.
fucking shredded up her body.
Would you like a tiny pizza in a tiny little pizza box?
Oh no! For a tiny guy.
For a tiny little man.
A little man.
Oh, is this Chansey? I love her.
Ooh.
It's Chansey. Actually, it's Blissey. Sorry.
Ooh, Blissey. That's right.
Sorry.
You
Don't
better
worry.
apologize.
No disrespect on my girl Blissey. Is this a finger puppet?
Finger puppet.
Hello, Blissey.
These are your names in kanji. Yes, I know your English names are spelt wrong. Japanese and phonetics. Japanese is phonetics. It's the same either way.
Okay.
Oh, how fun. That one's yours.
Chansey. Just kidding. It's Blissey. Fuck.
So, like, Steven.
Hell yeah.
Ew, yeah, poor kiss. Then, like, the phonetics, I'll be fine with the V, because it's...
Yeah, and Eric with a C, but words all good.
Yeah, because, like, the phonetically, like, that's all you had to say was phonetics, and I'm like, well, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah, that's very cool. Thank you muchly.
Muchly thank you.
Thank you muchly.
Train.
Oh, train.
And then this one says Odie, so I'll grab it.
We love trains.
Oh, how
I
cute.
love Claptrap.
Oh, work.
Eric from Guinea.
Oh, bitch. It's a little bonsai, too.
Oh. A die-cut memo pad. It's a train memo pad. Oh my gosh, that's fun.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
For when you have a thought before it leaves the station.
Oh my god, thank you.
Ooh. Oh, it was a gotcha box. Like, I thought it was the bonsai with the bonsai.
Oh, you got the Arcanine?
I got the little, the Growlithe one. That's so cool. From, Shibuya Pokemon Center. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, that's cute as fuck. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, hell yeah.
Could I interest you in Horn?
Horn?
Thought the name was funny. Bought near Tokyo Skytree.
Oh,
Horn.
Horn.
It looks good.
Would you like Horn?
I'll try Horn.
I know you'll have some Horn. No spoiler. Hope you enjoy. Odie. Oh. Thank you. I want to know what this Pocari Sweat is.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah? Is it
Would you
horn?
like to try Horn?
Is it horny?
Horn.
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 That tastes like an adult snack. A horn is what Mom has up on the up in the back of the cabinet.
Mm-hmm. Sweet potato chocolate from Naramo Broadway.
That's got such a nice aftertaste.
Would you like some crunky?
I'm feeling crunky.
Could I interest you in a crunky?
I would love some crunky.
Perhaps we should try some crunky.
Crunky for the table.
I know you'll have some crunky.
Okay.
Oh, the crunky is.
Oh, work. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, bitch.
The crunky is soft, but here, have some crunky.
Crunky. Oh, it's soft.
It got hot. But it's crunky.
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 Oh.
Sweet potato chocolate crunky. It tastes like cereal.
Yeah, and like blueberry. Tastes like
That's good.
tastes like blueberry.
It really does. That's good.
That's just blueberry cereal.
That's blueberry, baby.
That's blueberry. This is really cool.
Got some sacks.
Yeah, they're
Jojo socks.
the Jojo socks. I'm trying to figure out like why is this? Oh, so if you fold over, it has the like
Jojo.
yeah the Jojo. But these are like the Killer Queen Argyle.
Oh.
So there's the iconography and whatnot. Hell yeah, I needed new dress socks anyway. Not that I wear them, but when I will, it will be good. Odie, one in Ikeburo. Oh hell yeah, you won this?
Oh my goodness.
Oh work.
From the Railway Museum in Omaya. I'm sure I'm pronouncing it wrong, and I apologize.
So funny. I was just
hell yeah.
I was putting stuff up on my shelves, and I was like, I don't have any Chainsaw Man like figures.
Mm-hmm.
I was just thinking that today when I was putting figures up on my shelf. I'm like, how funny! Thank you so much, Chloe.
Secret base.
There's a secret base.
Secret base.
Secret base.
Secret base. Hell yeah.
Oh hell! So it's like a.
It's like a 3D little model thing that's like another like pop out like the card.
Oh, that's really cool.
That is very cool. Thank
That's
you
very
so much,
fun.
Chloe.
That'll be cool. That'll be cool in your train room somewhere.
Hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah! Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Podcast. Oh, Odie. Oh, they both don't say Eric. Curious. What are these?
What are you?
What are you? It's got Jolene. It's got Jolene on it, and the best part is it's not Jolene.png,
Oh,
which
the Jolene.
yeah, it's the one from the wiki when they first announced the anime. Apparently, Jolene.png was the big JoJo
one.
meme because it's not a.
Not a flattering photograph of Miss Lean.
No, I'm gonna show it to you, and I'm gonna argue that your response will probably be Jolene.jpg. I'm like, yep. Or Jolene.png.
This shit is so fucking cool.
This is the one picture. It's a dead on. She doesn't like the way her face stuff. Like it's not a very flattering picture of how she looks. Like versus this,
Right.
which Jolene.png.
Jolene.png.
Hey,
And she's part of it.
part of it. Oh, what is this?
Is this a stencil?
Oh, work.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's like a whole like thing. Okay.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's Foo Fighters. She's like sentient plankton or intelligent
Aren't
plankton.
we all?
A little bit, yeah.
That's cool.
That's really cool.
That's cool.
Oh, hell yeah.
Ooh yeah.
Oh, yeah. They want it.
When you want to look hot with daddy, but he's also your dad.
Well.
Mood.
Well.
Thank you so much, Chloe. Oh my god. That's so cool.
Hell yeah.
Podcast.
Podcast.
I can't. That's my vocal tick. Is anytime
Yeah.
I hear hell yeah, I'm like podcast. Always be plugging.
Podcast.
Thank you so much, Chloe.
Thank you
That's
so
really
much.
fucking
This
cool,
was
dude.
so much.
Y'all spoil us and should continue to do so, but also stop. But don't. Unless. Macho
man.
man.
I got to be a macho man. Macho man. That song
Oh,
fucking
what's
goes
this?
Off.
This was a surprise.
Key surprise.
No spoiler.
Spoiler, no spoiling.
Oh, this was the other thing that came with the socks.
I got to be a macho.
What's this? Oh, work. Oh,
A
hell
tie?
yeah.
Oh my
a
goodness.
tie. Oh, hell yeah.
A Jojo tie. Two Jojo ties. No, just one.
It's a big Jojo tie.
Big Jojo tie. That's so cool.
Oh, that's really cool. And it's even funnier. Aside from just like all the onomatopoeia, what have you. I was like, well, who is this? I'm like, this is Koichi.
Koichi's a reliable guy, first and foremost.
Okay.
This is Echoes or Reverb. Echoes, Act 3.
Uh-huh.
And his ability is freeze. And he also cusses.
Okay.
He says, "Let's kill the hoe."
Oh.
Yeah, he talks like he's like a little
Yeah.
little
Little
problem.
rat.
I wouldn't say rat, but close.
Rat.
The one and the same.
Hell yeah, thank you so much, Chloe. So
Every
fucking-
Rattata deserves to be in a Master Ball.
You know what? All of you are a Rattata, and you should remember, find someone who puts you in a Master Ball.
Right.
That doesn't mean put yourself in a situation where you literally cannot escape.
That's what I meant.
Oh.
Put yourself in a situation where you are, like, possessed and trained and, kept in a small space, themed to your liking, but from which you can't escape.
Like, hey, there's no need to smash the glass. The AC's on. Your favorite music's on.
Yeah.
You have everything that I think you
want
need.
is here.
You have what you want as long as it's approved.
Rattata.
Are you going to use me? No.
Oh no, you're a Rattata.
You're not even a good one. You're not even 4 stars.
You're a Route 1 Rattata.
Bro, have you even looked at your EV or IV spread?
Ooh.
Ooh, you don't even have a hidden nature or ability.
Ow.
You're just like everyone else.
But you're mine.
I love you.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah. I never know how to end package time.
Neither do I. Thank you guys all for your generosity. It was kind of you
That's very sweet.
and much appreciated.
Yeah, I'm so excited. There's so many little tchotchkes. It's a fun day. Hell yeah. How long is this episode been?
Long enough, two
Oh,
and a
wow.
half hours.
Jeez Louise. Last I had seen it was like an hour in, hour 12. So I was like, okay, cool. We're crushing it today. No. I mean, we still are, but it is 3:30.
Yep.
And then we could just have this come out whenever. Hell yeah. All right. Well, we're back.
Hi.
Regular content, I'm sure, will be coming.
I am not going to ever promise anything ever again.
You know what? You right. You right.
Blissy says You get what you get.
You know, it's a perfect example. I don't have to be like, by the way, guys, we will make sure that we're always on time every week now.
Right,
It's
because
like,
we won't.
No, we
and
won't.
that's okay.
Yeah.
We can state that we'll try to be, you know, a little more regular, but I'm not making a promise.
I guess, no promises, but like, have been wanting to like, or at least for me, you know, have less of a like, hey, like we'll reschedule. I'm just busy or just tired. Sometimes it's just
tired.
We've not done the podcast because it was too hot to walk from my door to the car and then to drive.
You understand.
You understand.
I understand.
We live here in Phoenix.
They
It
might
fucking
not,
sucks.
but that's their problem.
They don't live in Phoenix.
Blissy.
Oh, pop that blissy like this.
Everybody pop
that
your blissy
blissy
like
like
this. Bring it on. Don't poop. Don't piss.
Don't shit. Don't piss.
Everybody pop your blissy like this.
Pussy popping.
Shake your body. Don't poop. Don't piss. Thank you. I don't ask
Don't
much.
thank me just yet. You haven't spot checked.
How long am I not allowed to poop and pee?
Oh, yeah, what's the under limit?
She pieces when she forts.
Pieces when she force.
Sometimes she jorts. Really rockin' cowgirl can be born. Did you like your Pringles?
I didn't try them. Would you like me to try them?
I would like us both to try the Pringles.
Yeah.
They taste like seaweed.
Yeah. Which I don't. Well, no. I don't know if I like seaweed flavor. I just don't eat physical seaweed anymore.
I never did, but I'm willing to try. Lay's is now offering Lay's Cool Ranch Dorito flavored Lay's potato chips. I'm like, wouldn't you just go get Cool Ranch Doritos?
Could we stop this whole let's get around the monopoly thing, Monsanto? You can eat seaweed, right?
Yeah. It's not really my vibe, but it's not bad.
Mm-mm. Actually, way better. Like, that tastes like seaweed.
That would be good. Like, my only thing is, like, it should be paired with something, you know? Like, you wouldn't usually just eat seaweed. Usually that would be, like, wrapped around something. So I feel the same way about that, where I'm like, that tastes, like, pretty good. I'm like, but it needs to be, like, with something. Like, somebody else needs to be here.
Like, this is, like, I'm going to eat these.
Eat them.
Like,
Eat them.
I'm not going to try to pawn these off to Tyler. They're good.
I'm assuming I could have those, unless there was, like, shellfish stuff on them. But I'll be fine.
I mean, you'll find out.
I only had one.
If you die, you die.
You understand.
I don't.
No.
Well, I wouldn't know what killed you, but
Someone would.
it could be a lucky viewer like you. Who killed Eric? Whoever solves could get a guest spot on the show.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah.
It's got to help me unlock the house. Okay. I left my refrigerator in there.
I love refrigerators.
I love refrigerators. You love Claptrap. Yeah.
I love Claptrap.
Do you like BG3? Baldur's Gate 3?
His Unraveled series is great.
Me too. My apologies for that. Yeah. Piss.
Goodbye.